Okay. Devish, proceed, Devish.
Okay, sir.
Come in video and start.
Teaching is not just a profession. Teaching is not just a profession, but a dedication which gives a lot of motivation, which implies that it is an inspiration. A very warm welcome to Honorable present here. This is Davis from the Institution of Green Engineering, present here as a host for this mega event.
Right.
So as we come upon the agenda of this event, at first, please allow me to introduce to you Dr. S. Madan Kumar sir, Chairman of Igen Green 9, to present the welcome address.
அன்னை தமிழே அருந்தமிழே கன்னித் தமிழே கலை தமிழே உன்னை வணங்கி தொடங்குகிறேன். A warm good evening and green evening to everyone present here. So it's my pleasure and privilege to present the welcome address for our mega event from our INSAFE Club Igen Talk for SDG, and IGEN's this great event. I welcome all the ambassadors of our 38 INSAFE clubs from our Igen INSAFE club. So hearty welcome to our president Dr. L. Ramesh sir. Hearty welcome to our head Pandian sir, our vice president Dr. Beno sir, and our joint secretaries and vice president Bala sir, Gokul sir, and the student volunteers who wholeheartedly organized this event, wonderful event, to get into what SDG 17 is, what overall SDG is. This is an eye-opening session for all the students in our INSAFE clubs, all the INSAFE clubs, 38 INSAFE clubs. So this will make sure it will be a grand event. It will be a startup event for all the INSAFE clubs to start their activities in the upcoming academic year, upcoming Igen year. And it's my pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries to our wonderful Conclave 1, Series 1. It will be going to Series 2 and 3 and 4. So hearty welcome to all the dignitaries present here. Thank you. Thank you, Davis, and over to you.
Thank you, Madan sir, for enlightening the gathering with your enormous speech. And ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to welcome Dr. L. Ramesh, the current president of the Institution of Green Engineering, to present the inaugural address.
Okay. So very happy and very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people across the globe. It was a very happy note that with our team initiative, we had initiated a new concept and new program today. So you all know that Institution of Green Engineers, we are working towards green goals of sustainable development goal, and it is a registered NGO, registered professional society, and registered NGO of the Institution of registered NGO of United Nations. And very happy to note that appreciate all that we have 35 energy saving clubs. You all know that we have a concept called how to save energy. We formulated a club named as NSAVE Club, Energy Saving and Awareness Club. That is only in the short we call it as the NSAVE Club. So we got initiated this NSAVE Club in year 2016 at Dr. MGR Education Research Institute, and presently we are with 35 NSAVE clubs across India. And what these NSAVE clubs will do, it will create awareness on energy conservation, innovation in energy by the students and by the faculty members. Like that it is going on. And a lot of programs, activities are done. Finally, the first Igen NSAVE Club annual day, which is scheduled in the month of October 18th, that is at St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering. That also our team is getting ready to announce the awards. This is the first annual day. So the objective behind this NSAVE Club is again SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, SDG 12, responsible consumption and protection, and SDG 13, climate action. So this is what presently it is there. So finally, we had several meetings, and we had come out with a conclusion to make active with all the NSAVE Club. At the same time, the SDG to be created awareness to the students. The SDG to be created awareness to the students. In that mind, we had initiated the new program today. What it means is how this SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, and in that SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, and SDG 12 responsible consumption and production, SDG 13 climate action. The Igen come out with a 9 mantra to save 1 unit per day. That we call it as N-Save 9 mantra. So this N-Save 9 mantra and this energy, how it is impacted with all other goals. Let us example goal number 6, clean water and sanitation, how this SDG 7 is, or how energy is interconnected with that. So this is what the discussion today. We had very good speakers from 17 institutions. 17 speakers are connected here, and they are going to give the particular goal, SDG goal number 1, goal number 2, like that, how this goal is interlinked with SDG energy, and what are the possibilities we can able to achieve. And in the end, our we call it as ambassadors. We call the faculty coordinator of NCA club as the ambassadors. So this ambassadors is going to present their outcome of their campus also. So this is what the session. So the idea behind this is the first conclave, SDG for energy, and the second conclave we are planning to get student chairman or secretary from the 17 institution, and they are going to present the concept of energy. This is energy for that is interlinked. The second concept we are planning for innovation, how energy innovation will support all the 17 goals. Then third one is the interesting one. We are planning to get all the principals of 17 institutions, and they will talk about some new topic related to energy, how it is interlinked with all other goals. This is 17 clubs are there, and the second part we are going for another 17 clubs. You know that 35 clubs are there. So next version, next 17 clubs will be there. So the idea behind this is to create awareness on SDG goals, and it has to be transferred to the students. So today, the 17 colleges and other students also participated in the program in the YouTube channel. And so they are going to create, we had a 250-page report, how this SDG 7 interlinked with all SDG goals. That is what our speakers are going to present. So it is an interesting note. Another 2 hours, the students will watch the program. They can able to know how these SDGs are there, how it is interlinked like that. And you all aware that we are very good in planning and execution of the conference. Very recently, we completed the Igen Environthon and Energython. The last event is Environthon. It is 29 hours. Actually, it is 31 hours, but we made a record for COP29 because we done this program for COP29. So it is a 29-hour non-stop conference for the environmental action, and we had a 25 hours non-stop conference Environthon, that is for the energy. So like this, we are already certified world record of Asia Book of Record, London Book of Record, WCRC, the World Book of Record, London, like that. And another happy note that October 22nd, we are celebrating as Green Day. So we need a very strong support with all these 17 institutions, those who are participating here. So we need at least 500 green pledge from all these 17 participants. You all know that if you reach more than 1,000 participants in Green Day, you will be awarded Platinum Award, Green Day Platinum Award, Green Day Award Platinum category. More than 500, it is Green Day Award Gold category. More than 300, it is Silver. So I hope all our team, those who are joined today, get ready with your students and pledge for, they have to pledge for green. This time we take a new concept that they have to select their favorite SDG goal. Let us example, Muruganandan sir is there, their college, the students first they have to select favorite SDG goal. So let us example there is any student favorite SDG goal is SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. In particular to that goal only, he has to pledge for green. So that is what we take an initiative. And so we are going to give the certificate, pledge certificate, after he submitted all the documents. And we are going to give the award also this time for individual participants. If what they pledged, they will continue for 21 days. You all know that if anything we continue for 21 days, that will come as the practice. So 21 days they have to continue, and they have to post all our activities, post all their actions. And if any student, any participants continuously implement the 21 days, they will be awarded Green Day Award. So this is what the new thing which we are going to come. And we are having good partners this time to execute that also. We are having 4 partners with us. That is, we come out with a new concept of membership, institution membership. So that is a paid program. Institution Igen Green Sustainability Academic Partner Program. We have the first institution JNN, second Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, third Sri Ishwar College of Engineering, fourth St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering. This is the 4 institutions presently with us partnering this Green Day, because they are already a partner with the Igen Green Sustainability Academic Partner. With this note, I will conclude this session, and the last end of the program, again we will have if time permits, we will have a very hard discussion with all speakers. That is what we thought yesterday, Madan and myself, because now the individually all are going to talk. In the end of the program, we will have the complete session with all the speakers. Okay, over to Davish.
Thank you, Dr. L. Ramesh, sir, the Honorable President of ICU Community, for presenting the inaugural address. And ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the continuation of this beautiful event, please allow me to introduce you Dr. G. Pandian, Principal Head of the Institute of Green Engineers, to present the About Igen introduction.
Dr. L. Ramesh, Igen President, Dr. J. Palamurugan, Vice President, Dr. Marcelin Beno, Dr. S. Madan Kumar, Dr. Rangarajan, and all the Igen directors, all the speakers from NSAVE clubs, faculty members, student volunteers from NSAVE club members, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all. It gives me a great pleasure and honor to be part of this wonderful Igen SDG4ENERGY Conclave Series 1. I would like to congratulate all the NSAVE club members in engineering institutions for taking initiatives and successfully organizing these events. I would like to congratulate Dr. L. Ramesh and the whole team for wonderful events organized by the Igen. The Institution of Green Engineers is continuously working for the benefit of the engineering community and the general public for energy conservation measures and sustainable development, and also working towards the SDG goals project with the colorful activities and indexed the project with the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs. I would like to congratulate all the speakers to take initiative to present their projects for the benefit of the general public. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pandian, sir, for your enormous introduction about the Institution of Green Engineers. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Davis, I think your voice is not correctly.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Is it audible now, sir?
Now it is okay.
Okay. Now, as we come to the continuation of this program, I cordially invite Dr. M. Breno, Vice President of the Institution of Green Engineers, to present the opening remarks of this event.
Good evening. Respected President of Igen, Dr. L. Ramesh, Principal Head, Dr. Pandian Sir, Igen Green Chairman, Madan, all the ambassadors, and most importantly, the students participants. Good evening and green evening. It is an honor and a great pleasure to welcome you all to the SDG4ENERGY 9 Madras Conclave 1. Today, as we gather to discuss critical topics, actually all 17 SDGs. So United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly focusing on our education side and sustainable development. Today's agenda lineup of esteemed speakers from 17 institutions, that is from 17 NSAVE clubs. They are going to talk about 17 SDGs. So they are the leaders of their institution, each presenting their insights, initiatives related to specific SDG. Each one present one SDG. As we navigate through this session, I encourage all of you to engage actively, share your perspectives, and foster collaborative ideas. This conclave represents not just a forum for discussion, also crucial opportunity for create actionable strategies to be implemented in coming years through our communities and institutions. There is a Chinese proverb: if you plan for 1 year, plant tree, plant rice. If you plan for 10 years, plant trees. And if you plan for 100 years, educate people. Yes, education is at the heart of sustainable development. And through our collective efforts, we can make a significant impact. So I would like to extend my gratitude to all the speakers, participants, taking your time to hear today. Your commitment to advancing this vital goal is commendable and inspire of us. Let's embark this journey together, fostering dialogue and collaboration for a more sustainable future. Thank you, and I look forward engaging and productive sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, Banu sir, for a wonderful introduction, defining the opening remarks.
Hey,
Now, ladies.
Davis, you check again. It is problem is coming.
Okay, sir. Am I audible now, sir?
Okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and for the moderating session, let us put our hands together in welcoming the assistant engineering at TNEB Metro Thermal Power Station.
No, Davis, I think you can, Madan, you can continue, Madan, with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Davis, you can rejoin that, so that some problem is there in the net. You can rejoin. Madan, you can continue with that.
Yes, sir. So, warm welcome. So, thank you, President L. Ramesh sir, our principal head Pandian sir, and Beno sir for your wonderful remarks, and all the dignitaries present here. Thank you, one and all. So, without any delay, we'll be getting back, jumping into our session, SDG for 9 mantras, NSAVE mantras. So, 17 goals are there, 17 SDG goals are there, everyone knows. So, yes, 17 institutions partner, I mean NSAVE clubs ambassadors are here to present their wonderful session about the interlinkage of our SDG to energy, how it is interlinked with the SDG. They are going to talk about the SDG and the interlinkage of energy, and what they are implementing, what the institution, what the particular NJ club is doing towards this SDG, and how they are interlinking the SDG with the energy. So they are going to explain about with their presentation, upcoming presentation. So without delay, I'm getting into sustainable development goal number 1. Presentation, sir.
Madan, before that, we will take one video, photo with all the speakers, Madan. Then we can
Yes,
proceed.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So I request all our speakers to switch on the video so that we will have a photo session first. Then we will go for this.
Please, everyone, switch on your cameras. Yeah.
Speakers, please switch on the camera. So thank you, Dayanili ma'am, Muruganandan sir, Abraham, Rangaraj, Dhanashekhar, Nisha ma'am, Preeta George, Ravindran, Anita, Sharmila ma'am. After 2 years, madam is here with us. Thank you, ma'am. I hope all speakers, evening, any more speakers, please join. Okay. Sir, your name, K7 sir, welcome. AB sir, welcome.
So please switch on your cameras. Nisha ma'am, Padmashini ma'am, Niranjan, Venmadi ma'am, Satish sir. Please, everyone, switch on your cameras. I'm going to take a photo session.
Sir, I already turned on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dhanashekhar, welcome. Madan, okay, Madan, ella vandittangala? Any more?
Yes, sir.
13 இருக்கு.
Venmati ma'am.
Venmati ma'am.
Venmati ma'am. Nisha ma'am.
Okay,
வீடியோ ஆன் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது சார். ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு சார்.
Okay.
Padmashini ma'am.
Lakshmi ma'am.
Lakshmi ma'am is not feeling well, sir. So
Okay. So
Padmashini ma'am join, sir.
Padmashini ma'am, switch on the video. K7 sir, switch on the video. Okay. Madan, we can proceed, Madan, then.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So thank you all the SDG for NSAVE 9 mantras. Conclave 1, Series 1. Heartily welcomes all the ambassadors of our NSAVE clubs to represent the SDGs 1 to 17 in the order. So we'll be giving 7 minutes for each college, each ambassador. So you can elaborate in the 9 facts about the interlinkage of SDG which we are going to represent with the energy, with the common energy SDG 7, and the interlinkage what you already done. 5 points for the 2 minutes. You can explain what you already did in your college. So this is the agenda. So let's welcome Anita ma'am from Dr. MGR and Education Research Institute, NSAVE Club of Dr. MGR Research Institute, for representing Sustainable Development Goal number 1. Ma'am, unmute yourself, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is not okay.
Ma'am, unmute, ma'am. Ma'am, remove the headset, ma'am. Glitch. Ma'am, not audible, ma'am. Ma'am, remove the headset and turn off your Bluetooth. So sorry for the inconvenience, all the YouTube viewers. I hope all the other SDGs are ready. All the institutions are ready with your presentations. Please make Anita ma'am. Is it rectified, ma'am?
Sir,
I think
Yes, ma'am.
sir, I'm connected with my phone actually.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I have some problem with my laptop. I don't know something.
Yeah, nice.
So,
Okay.
okay. So I'll present from this side, sir. Like,
Yes,
my
ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
PPT was shared to Niranjan, so he has displayed it. I'll just start my session.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So good evening, all. Thank you for the opportunity that is being given by Igen. I thank Ramesh sir for guiding me to travel through SDG goals. And today I'm here to present about SDG 1 and how it is linked with SDG 7, that is affordable and clean energy. SDG 1 refers to Sustainable Development Goal 1, which is to end poverty in all its forms everywhere. It is one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals established by United Nations in 2015 as a part of 2030 Agenda for the Sustainable Development. The key targets are eradicate extreme poverty, reduce poverty in all its dimensions, implement social protection systems, ensure equal rights to resources, build resilience. Now, I would like to present the 9 facts how SDG 1 is connected with SDG 7. Fact number 1, the poorest region and populations are being disproportionately affected by energy access disruptions. Fact number 2, if economic recovery from pandemic remains stalled and fails to specifically target the poorest and most deprived population, the projected fallout could push close to 500 million people back into poverty by 2030, representing a reversal of approximately a decade of global progress in reducing poverty. Fact number 3, ending poverty SDG 1 requires more than raising incomes above the poverty line. Similarly, achieving sufficient access to energy requires more than just connections to the electricity grid and access to modern fuels. Fact number 4, eradicating poverty in all its manifestations requires inclusive and universal access to basic services, decent work, and access to social protection as set out in targets 1.3, 1.4 for SDG 1. Fact number 5, eliminating poverty and energy poverty requires addressing the multiple dimensions of decent living standards and the energy required for community services as well as for productive use in agriculture and SMEs. To maximize the benefits of SDG 7 for SDG 1, cross-sectoral policies and enabling systems are needed, including tailored financial available to end users and enterprises for technology innovation in order to link energy supply with productive and consumptive end users, as well as training and skill development and facilitation of market linkages. Fact number 7, regular use of cleaning cooking fuels and devices is currently out of reach for over 4 billion people. However, the pandemic makes moving away from cooking with polluting fuels and devices even more critical for health reasons, as emerging evidences indicates that exposure to poor air quality increases people's vulnerability to COVID-19. Fact number 8. In 2020, the estimated 435 million people who lacked access to safe drinking water, facing also indoor air pollution and undernutrition in their households, were highly vulnerable to COVID-19. Fact number 9. Investing in energy infrastructure aligns with poverty reduction efforts by improving transportation, communication, and overall quality of life in impoverished areas. Now, I would like to represent my activities of MGR Igen Club. The club in MGR University was initiated in the year 2016. We have nearly 150 students from all the departments associated with our NSAFE club. We have completed nearly 95 energy conservation awareness programs to the students, general public, and even to the schools. We have also declared one village at Tirverkadu as Kalam Ensever village, where we created awareness to nearly 500 general public about the energy conservation, and as a compliment, we also gave them an LED supply. We also received international awards such as CSR World Leader Award and International CSR Excellence Award for our energy conservation activities from Green Organization London. We also bagged second position in NSIIR ranking from AIC Rice Foundation. As an outcome, we have created energy conservation awareness to 1.25 million people and completed 20 projects with 15 publications and an annual saving of 4.55 million units. Thank you. This is about our NSAFE club.
Thank you, Anita ma'am, for your wonderful insight about Sustainable Development Goal number one, that is no poverty. So congrats for being the award winners in various category for following the sustainable development goal number 1. So over to sustainable development goal number 2, Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering, Bangalore. Dr. AB sir from Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
I'm audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. First of all, I like to appreciate the entire team, especially Dr. Ramesh, Dr. Madan, and our principal, our chief guest of the day, Mr. Pandian sir, Dr. Beno, and all the other student volunteers as well for taking much effort and this initiative for this conclave number 1 on SDG goals 17. I am Dr. Ebi from brand ambassador for NSAVE Club at Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering, Bangalore. I take this opportunity as one of my greatest privilege to discuss about SDG2, which is nothing but zero hunger. What is the relation between SDG2, zero hunger, and how it is interlinked with our concept, energy? So first of all, I wish to convey the entire team about the statistics of current statistics of hunger as well as energy. Current statistics is like, approximately 11.6 to 12% of severe food insecurity is lying across the entire globe. Out of 100%, almost 12% of the people all over the world is, suffering from hunger. And 300, when we speak about energy, approximately 660 million people doesn't have energy or like electricity connection is not available within their premises. And 1.8 million people, they suffer a lot for having a clean cooking. So this is the statistics today. One side of the world, we are sophisticated, but another one side of the world, it is our responsibility, it's our moral responsibility to see the people without hunger. We all know the basic amenity which is required for any human is food. Okay, so how we can integrate energy solutions for this food security? First of all, the major thing what is available is renewable energy. Renewable energy is one of the major source by which we can generate electricity beyond our expectation, and that will serve a little bit towards agriculture, easing of agriculture, and that can serve a little bit to reduce the hunger. Second one is clean cooking. Clean cooking, once again, it is relevant towards renewable energy sources like solar cooker and many other gadgets and applications are related with energy, which can we can create some awareness to the public so that these people will understand the importance of renewable energy and how that can facilitate themselves to avoid hunger, basic hunger. And electricity focus, we need to create an electricity awareness to all the people, and it is our responsibility to make all the villages, every nook and corners get electrified and lightened. And what are the potential solutions? What are the ways by which we can, as an engineer, we can do? It's like, first concept is, we know agriculture plays a very vital role. Without irrigation, nothing is possible. So solar powered irrigation, that's a very nice concept. That can be one solution, what I suggest. It enhances water access for agriculture. We can promote the sustainable farming. That is one solution. Second one is like bioenergy solutions. Bioenergy solutions, like we can convert the waste to energy, significantly reducing the operational cost of current electricity, which is connected to a grid electricity. Third important solution, what I say, is like supporting policy frameworks. Now, we need to encourage the investment made by as well as the subsidies which is provided by the government. Without making comments on the government policies, we can promote such government policies, and we can create the awareness of subsidies and all the cost cutting which is available in the government towards the public, so that they can get involved in that. Last one is like public-private partnerships. We can speak with people to mingle themselves in partnerships, so that we can reduce the hunger, thereby increasing the scope of irrigation and scope of agriculture among the people. At least the people from all the nooks and corners of the world will get adequate food for living. So these and all are the points which I have, which I feel it is highly interlinked with energy and zero hunger. So thank you for this opportunity. By the way, RRC, Raja Rajeshwari College of Engineering, and its NSAVE Club. We are very much proud to say RRCE NSAVE Club. It has been active right from the year 2018, but in between 2 years it was quite inactive. But then once I took charge of electrical department, later from 2022, once again it is active. And currently I am very much proud to say 72 students all over around the college, including all the department, are there as a part of our RRCE Energy Club. And I am serving as ambassador, and almost 12 other faculties are also associated with this NSAVE Club. What initiative what we have made from our end is like, now Visvesvaraya Technological University has made internship and many projects compulsory right from the second year onwards. So we have asked the students, especially for electrical students, electronic students, based upon IoT, some sort of technique which will, or some sort of project which will lead, or which will be supporting for farming and irrigation. That is what we have asked, and last year it was successful, and we are proud to say that we have received a fund of almost 10,000 rupees from KCST as well. So I thank all the officials as well as all the organizing members for giving me such a wonderful opportunity, and I feel very much proud to be a part of this Conclave 1. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. You gave wonderful insights and wonderful facts, 9 facts, and what your college is doing. So thank you for working towards the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goal number 2, that is zero hunger. So to add to your point, we Aram Anbi Nadagram Trust. I am running a trust, Aram
Yes,
Anbi
sir.
Nadagram Trust. In that trust, we are providing food for past 1,612 days continuously for 40 people, 40 roadside people, 40 mentally ill, physically challenged people for the
Yes.
past 1,612 days. So likewise, what we
Correct,
can
sir.
do.
Exactly, sir. I used to see your WhatsApp status.
Yes,
It is
sir.
hats off to you. Really a very good cause, because that is the basic thing a human should not suffer from. That's what.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
The
Actually,
deadliest disease.
Madan is the hero of SDG.
SDG 2.
So the
Okay.
world's deadliest disease is hunger, sir.
Yes,
So
sir. Correct.
we are
Exactly, sir.
that is the corona is not the deadliest disease. We felt that world's deadliest disease is hunger. So we are working towards zero hunger, attaining the zero hunger, and making this zero hunger as a hunger-free nation, making a hunger-free nation. So thank you for wonderful insight from Raja Rajeshwari Institute, Bangalore. Thank you, Abhi, sir.
Thank you,
Madan, Abhi sir, I think
Yes,
you
sir.
can. You already told that. Can you plan initiate our Energy Double Line Challenge project, so that we can have one day inauguration? I will also come there.
Yes, sir.
And inaugurate the project, because that you have already credit for that. You can give.
Yes, sir.
You can convert this Energy Double Line Challenge project as the credit, because the students has to go to 99 home and create awareness. So once you converted that as the credit, automatically all students will be forced to do that project.
Exactly. I will plan and I will let you know, sir. We'll
I
do it
will
together.
ask. I will ask my team. There is a separate team, Sagira ma'am and team Sendil. They will
Okay.
ask them to contact you, so that they will support and help you.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Once it is ready, then you tell one day we will have an inauguration also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Well taken. Thank you, sir.
So thank you, sir. Wish to meet you in the final session. It is a final discussion with Ramesh sir in this meeting, sir. So
Yes,
thank
sir,
you.
yes,
Thank you, sir.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you. So, hearty welcome to the speaker for Sustainable Development Goal number 3, that is good health and well-being, from Sai Ram Institute of Technology, Dr. Dhanashekhar, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Over to you, sir. Yes,
good
sir.
evening,
Please
sir.
switch on your camera, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The screen is visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, good evening to all. Myself, R. Dhanashekhar, working as Associate Professor in Sri Saram Institute of Technology, Chennai. And first of all, I convey my sincere thanks to Ramesh sir and Madan sir for giving this opportunity. That is interlinkages between energy and SDG3, that is good health and well-being. At the first glance, if you check this SDG3 and energy, these two things are distinct with each other, but we examine closely, these two will give you a close relationship with SDG3 and SDG7. And so what about the SDG, that is interlinkages between SDG7 and SDG3? So we'll check with the household appliances. So clean, sustainable energy needed for lighting, cooking, heating, and cooling devices. And women and children are disproportionately affected by air pollution. So this will create disease risk, which improves will give more disease to the children and women. So that around 3.8 million deaths annually due to this lack of clean cooking options. And if you move on to healthcare facilities is very, very important. That is interlinkages between SDG7 with SDG3, because reliable energy is needed in healthcare facilities such as hospitals, because moreover during emergency conditions, sustainable these types of energy is play a vital role. So electricity is a vital role for universal health care, child mortality reduction, maternal health improvement, and disease treatment. So, so, so what about the challenges in this SDG3 and SDG7 interlinkages? The first one is implementation challenges, lack of integrated approaches and common language among the sectors is there. And next one is financial challenges. We need to prioritize clean cooking and health facility electrification funding. And the capacity building, more capacity building is needed. Health sector needs to understand energy solutions and engage with the energy sector. And next challenge is technology challenges is very important. Lack of appropriate equipment for low and middle income countries. That is the technology challenges for integrating this SDG3 with SDG7. And coordination challenges. Poor coordination may be there between health and energy sectors. So good coordination can lead to improved energy system management. What about the solution for this interlinkage between SDG3 and SDG7? So investment and innovation. So we need to create increase in investments, sustain and justify investments in clean cooking, especially during crisis, and accelerate R&D for market-ready clean cooking and health solution. Second solution is political support. It should be needed for interlinkages between these two SDGs 3 and 7. Use health benefits to advocate for clean energy transition that will promote clean cooking and sustainable energy. So private sector engagement is also be needed to encourage the collaboration and ownership in health facility energy systems. And also strengthen the health energy system by integrating energy and health system plans with a proper budget. Okay, and we should focus on rural electrification for health facilities. These are all the solutions for integrating this SDG 3 and SDG 7. And we at Sri Saram Institute of Technology, we are doing more number of initiatives, that is in our energy saving club. That is, we are currently doing more number of workshops related to energy related workshops. Okay, awareness regarding energy. That is, in government schools, we create awareness regarding energy saving. These types of things we are doing in both in Sairam Engineering College and Sri Sairam Institute of Technology. And I thank all the coordinators for giving this opportunity. Let us integrate this SDG 3 and 7 to create a sustainable environment. Thanks to all.
Thank you, Dhanashekhar sir, for your wonderful insights, and that was a wonderful slide, sir. Wonderful slides, which give elaboration about the target indicators of what UN is giving towards Sustainable Development Goal number 3, that is good health and well-being, how it is interlinked with energy. So, well done, sir.
Thank you.
So, thank you, Dhanashekhar sir. Let's wait for a final session, sir. Thank you.
Sir.
So now, without delay, we have SDG 4, Sustainable Development Goal number 4, Quality Education by K. Ramakrishna College of Engineering, Tiruchirappalli. Dr. Dalini ma'am, going to present about the interlinkage of SDG 4 with energy and what the clubs is doing towards the interlinkage. Thank you, sir. Stop sharing, sir. Thank you. Dalini ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
So whether my screen is visible, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Visible, ma'am. Please go on, ma'am.
Okay. Pleasant good afternoon good evening to one and all gathered here for the energy conclave. So I was given an SDG goal of Sustainable Development Goal. I am Dr. Dayalini and Professor and Head of Department of EEE and presently the Head of Center for Academic Affairs from K. Ramakrishna College of Engineering. So as an overview of my presentation is introduction to SDG, key facts about quality education, then interlinkages between SDG 4 and other SDGs in addition to SDG 7 2, then the target overviews of SDG 4 and conclusion. So as we all aware that the SDG 4 is nothing but it is one of the 17 sustainable development goals. The primary focus of SDG 4 is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities to all. So what are the key aspects of this SDG 4 are inclusive education, then equitable education, then quality education and lifelong learning. So why this SDG 4 is more important, as you all aware that education is a critical factor for sustainable development. So which will reduce poverty by improving the employment prospects, promote gender equality by empowering women and girls, improve health outcomes as education increases awareness about disease and health practices, foster peace and security by enabling informed citizenship and reduce inequalities. So as we all aware that by 2030, SDG 4 aims to provide every child, youth and adult with access to quality education, ensuring that they develop the skill necessary to sustain in the increasingly interconnected and technology-driven world. So the key facts about quality education are, first one is the global enrollment in primary education. And second one is the out-of-school children and youth. Third one is the literacy rate. Fourth one is nothing but the education with respect to poverty. Then teacher shortages, the gender disparity in education, skills for employment and lifelong learning, and education for sustainable development. These are some of the key facts because education is the one which involves in all the sustainable development goals. No goal can attain without education. So the interlinkages between SDG4 and other SDG goals are, when we look into the fact that when we see that the first goal is nothing but poverty. So education is one of the most effective tool for reducing poverty, because individuals with higher level of education are more likely to find a decent work, either higher incomes or break of some due to the cycle of poverty. Second one is the second SDG goal is nothing but the zero hunger. So education plays a key role in ending hunger and improving nutrition. Similarly, SDG3 is nothing but the good health and well-being. So education promotes better health outcomes by increasing the awareness of disease, hygiene, nutrition, and healthy lifestyles. So the educated individuals are more likely to make comfortable health decision for themselves as well as for their families. The next one is the gender equality. So as we are aware that education is more crucial for achieving the gender equality, providing equal access for both men and women helps to empower women, reduce gender disparity as well as in workforce, and promote female leadership. So next comes to the clean and water sanitation. So education about the water management and sanitation practices is essential for ensuring access to clean water as well as the proper sanitation. Next comes the SDG 8, because 7 I will be delving in the next slide. So decent work and economic growth. So the quality education is essential for equipping individuals with the skills and knowledge required for decent job as well as the sustainable economic growth. Then SDG 9 is nothing but industry, innovation, and infrastructure. So the education fosters innovation by engaging critical thinking, creativity, problem-solving skills. Similarly, next SDG 10 is nothing but the reduce inequality. So education is one of the most powerful tool for reducing the social, economic, and political inequality. So by providing the equal access to quality education, societies will play a wide role in creating an opportunities as well as marginalizing the economic group. Then comes the SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. So again, the education fosters sustainable development by raising awareness among the climate change, environment, as well as responsible for urban planning. Then SDG 12 is nothing but responsible consumption and protection. Again, here also it is more responsible for reducing the waste and sustainable production methods. Then SDG 13 is nothing but the climate action. So it is education plays a key role in promoting the climate action. So by raising awareness about the causes as well as the impact of climate action, then the individuals can take steps to reduce their carbon footprints and they can support the environmental policies. So next, SDG 16 is nothing but the peace, justice, as well as the strong institution. As we all aware that being an engineering institution or any institution, education promotes the peace and justice by teaching individuals about the human rights, ethics, as well as the importance of strong relationship. Then SDG 17 last is nothing but the partnership with other goals. So achieving this SDG 4 requires a strong partnership at local, national, as well as international levels. The governments, civil societies, and private sectors, international organizations, all are working towards to provide, share the knowledge and to promote the best practices and skills among the public. So coming to the interlinking of SDG 4 with SDG 7, especially as the target is given to have an interaction with SDG 4 with SDG 7, that is affordable and clean energy. So energy access improves education. So as we all aware that schools with reliable electricity as well as the infrastructure can extend more comfort education to children or youth or even for professionals. So next one is the clean energy in education, integrating renewable energy into our curriculum, prepares the students for future green jobs as well as the green environment in the sustainable practices. Then apart from this, providing clean energy to the school enhances the education, more quality education, thereby providing a sustainable energy solutions, driving a progress toward the energy goals. So some of the few examples are now all the education institutions or schools, they are going for renewable energy sources like either solar or wind energy in order to promote all these power crisis. So the some of the targets or the overviews of these SDG4 are, the SDG4 is having a 7 targets, main targets. First one is the free and equitable and quality primary and secondary education. Then early childhood development and care for primary education. Then target 3 is nothing but equal access to affordable and higher education. Then skills for employment and entrepreneurship. Then target 5 is eliminate gender disparity and universal literacy and numeracy. Then education for sustainable development as well as the global citizenship. So in order to conclude, I can say that achieving SDG4 is important for promoting an inclusive and equitable quality education among the children in the society, and it empowers individual, drives economic growth and fosters the social cohesion. By addressing the disparities as well as investing the educational resources, it is possible to ensure that everyone has an opportunity for learning, that is learning opportunity. So by which together we can create a brighter future through education. So I think among all the 17 goals, the education plays a vital role in all the remaining 16 goals. So in order to, before concluding, in order to represent our NSAVE club, our NSAVE club, K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering NSAVE club, was started in the year 2017, and it was inaugurated by the President Dr. L. Ramesh sir. And from day 1 onwards, we are working towards SDG 7 as well as SDG 3 as well as SDG 13, that is the climate action. And we have taken part and we have participated and won several awards under various events like Envirathon, Energathon, and other events which were organized by Igen. In addition to that, along with an NSAVE club and environmental club at K. Ramakrishnan College of Engineering, we received a grant of 1 lakh from AICT SPICE for organizing various events under SDG goals. Thank you everyone for giving a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Dhairani ma'am, for your wonderful insights and wonderful presentation about the interlinkage of SDG4 with all the SDGs. We were asking for interlinkage of SDG4, how it is interlinked with the energy, that is goal number 7. So you clearly explained with all the energy, all the SDGs, how SDG4, that is quality education, is interlinked with all the 17, all the other 16 SDGs. So, and all the best for the future for our NSAVE club, this K. Ramakrishna College of Engineering NSAVE club, to achieve more and more awards conducted by our Igen and the NSAVE club. Thank you, ma'am. Waiting to see in the final session. Thank you, ma'am. So, without delay, I would like to call SDG 5, Sustainable Development Goal number 5, going to presented by Sustainable Development Goal number 5 by
Dr. S. Ravindran.
Dr. S. Ravindran from KPR Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. So, welcome Ravindran sir for a wonderful presentation on interlink between the energy and gender equality, Sustainable Development Goal number 5. So, over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Madan sir. And is my screen visible and am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it's clear, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And good evening to everyone here. Myself, Dr. S. Ravindran. I am an assistant professor in the Department of EEE from KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. And I thank Madan sir, NSAVE Club head, and Igen Ramesh sir and our institute heads for giving this opportunity to present the relatability between affordable and clean energy with the gender equality. So these two are two corners, how we can relate energy with gender equality. So it's an interesting topic to discuss. And here are a few focus points that generally the development of a nation is weighted through per capita consumption of electricity, as we know. So even a nation's development is decided through per capita consumption of energy. So here, the gender equality can also be measured through the per capita consumption of men and women. So that if both were using same amount of energies, then we can say that gender equality has came. That directly we can relate our energy with this gender equality. So if we are using energy, woman is using for some purposes and men are using for some purposes. Here there can be an disparity between the usage of this energy power. So if that comes equal, which shows the gender equality, that both were in the same phase of development and both were living with the same lifestyle. So that could be an greater thing, that is per capita consumption, which should be equal between both the genders of male and females. So energy at low prices. So clean energy, energy from renewables, and even energy that is given to women operated companies, run companies, that if we provide energy at low costs, so they can generate energy from renewables, their expenses towards energy can be reduced, so that they come up in the society as an entrepreneurs. Successful businessmen. Okay. And we usually yet now in rural areas, women are bread makers. They are preparing foods, and it is mostly from fire roots. They have spend a lot of time to collect those things, and they have to safeguard all those things with irrespective of the climate. They have to prepare food for their families and everywhere. It not only make them to spend a lot of time on this, and also with health issues, it may lead to health issues. So in case if they were provided with some energies that is affordably, they can get the energy with electrical energy, they can prepare food irrespective of the climatic conditions, whatever the time being, so comfortably with the healthy situations and environment, they can prepare food. So the work burden is also getting reduced. They can spend their time on their own skill development and other things, and even other peoples who can even take up these processes of cooking and are helping them, because the process become very simple, so everyone can contribute without any gender inequality. Even gents will also come forward to take up these activities. So it will help them. And economic opportunities, so that they can create now renewable, that is non-conventional type of energy generations are welcome. So women who are in home or in their hometown, they can spend time in generating renewable based powers. They can have a market over that. They can sell power to the electricity authorities. They can create an income to them, so that it will improve their lifestyle too. And energy sustainability for women, that is sustainable kind of energy that they produce, so that they can ensure planning and infrastructural development for the community where they were. And education, even remote places, they were not getting education in a proper way. Men who are capable of going out or staying and going far away for education is possible, but for girl student it is not possible for at some remote places. So if we can provide them a power, so they can even, as we know, during a pandemic periods, we all were in our home, but we still continue to learn. So a kind of learning methodology platform has been upcoming, and as they can learn even from remote places, so their development is ensured. So it again in the society, girls, women who comes up in equal with the men's. And skill development. So as we know today, each and if we have any doubts, just we go into internet, Google it, and through YouTube we learn a lot of things. We do small steps and we create something. So everything base is power. So as a woman, they were, if they wanted to do some businesses, or they want to find a solution to a problem which is arising or their lifestyle. So it is easy for them to access for a solution if they have a power. So if we provide them an affordable and clean energy, it is possible for them to grow up in their skill development and other things. So as an award and recognition for them can be given for contributing to climate change mitigations. As they can contribute, become an entrepreneur in power generations, renewable base, they even can be awarded or recognized with some awards, so that they will be encouraged to do these things. So energy, which is giving their opportunity to become entrepreneur and also to showcase themselves out in this world. And engaging them in energy policies. So as they develop in their skill sets, even women will be coming forward, and government can take them into consideration for policy making, because as they know what kind of thing they are in, the peoples who are in requirement. Okay, so the community or society where they come from, what is their need, so they can be engaged in policy making. So these are things directly related with this clean energy for gender equality. As in KPR Institute of Engineering Technology, as it is an academic institution, we do not have any disparities between girl and a boy students in accessing any technologies, facilities, whatever it is. So we provide them with equal opportunities in all aspects. In laboratories, internet facilities, whatever they use, it is very common. It is common in every institution. So as education institution itself is a place for gender equality. So in you can compare, no place is as equal as an education institution, because this gives you an equal opportunity to both boys and girls. So technological advancements to girl students we create. We have a special clubs to enhance themselves in technologically skill development and everything we provide them. We take them, involve them in societal building, go and meet the public peoples. So create awareness and everything. We are making girls to come up with this and engage them to participate in policy making in our institution, their needs, the hostel infrastructural requirements for them, because they can explain them what is their need. So well better than what others think. So we are engaging them in policy making. And we are giving energy. We know the energy for safety, because if you have electrical energy, it is for safety for them. Even mobile phones, they can have an SOS call systems. They can have some. We provide them energy everywhere. They will feel safe. Okay, so energy for safety we are providing them. And last, renewable energy for sanitation and hygienic environment also we provide here, because we have huge solar, 15 megawatts of solar installed in our campus. So we utilize majorly from renewable energy basis, and even sanitation, incinerator sectors are we are working with green energies. So we are giving them an hygienic environment and sanitation in our campus.
Thank you so much, Ravindran sir, for your wonderful presentation. And hopefully you already did something in your institution, KPR institution. I already witnessed the interlinkage of this goal, the particular goal, that is gender equality in your institution. So thank you so much for the wonderful insights and wonderful facts about the interlinkage of SDG 5 and how it is interlinked with the SD energy. You clearly explained, sir. So waiting to hear from you in the group discussion, sir. Thank you so much, Ravindran sir.
Thank you.
So now, without delay, we are running out of time. We are going to present SDG 6, Clean Water and Sanitation by St. Xavier's Catholic Engineering College by Abraham Sion Singh, sir. Over to you, sir. Sir, please make it fast. Only 6 minutes for each ambassador. 6 to 7 minutes.
Oh, sure, sir. Sure.
Please make it faster. Thank
Sure,
you,
I will
sir.
try.
Thank you.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
My screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So good evening to one and all present here, and I am Abraham, working as an assistant professor in St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering. So I'm very happy to be part of this conclave, and I'm very thankful to the Igen and the entire team for giving this opportunity. So my topic is SDG 6, that is ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all, and how it interlinks with the SDG 7. So I'm going to discuss few facts on SDGs, that is the interlinkage between SDG 6 and SDG 7. So before going into this detailed discussion, let me give a glance on about the targets and progress. So SDG 6 have 8 targets, and some of the key targets are achieve safe drinking water for all, access to adequate and equitable sanitation and hygiene for all, improve water quality, increase water use efficiency, implement integrated water resource management for all, protect and restore water-related ecosystems, and so on. So these are the targets set to achieve by 2030. But as per the statistics, none of the targets are on track to be met. If you look into the progress of SDG 6, as of 2022, 2.2 billion people lack safely managed drinking water, 3.5 billion people are lacking safely managed sanitation, and 2.2 billion people are lacking basic hand washing facilities. So to meet the 2030 targets, it is very essential to understand the linkage between SDG 6 and SDG 7, so that it is possible to increase the pace of achieving the targets of SDG 6. Here I will be discussing few facts on the linkage between SDG 6 and SDG 7. So it is very important to understand the water energy nexus. So energy needs water, and similarly water needs energy. So this interlinkage is called as water energy nexus. You can see from the picture. So where the blue line indicates water flows and the red line indicates energy flows. So water is essential for all phases of energy production, from fossil fuels to biofuels and power plants like hydropower generation and thermal power plants also. So similarly, energy is vital for processing of water, including water pumping, water distribution, wastewater treatment, and desalination. So the water and the energy plays a vital role, and it has enormous significance for economic growth, for the life, and for well-being. So energy has the role to play in attaining SDG 6. Integration of water and energy is essential to reach SDGs goals on water. In rural areas, nearly 2/3 of the people without access to electricity also lack clean drinking water. So integrating water supply considerations into electricity planning can create synergies, opening new pathways for both resources and reduce household electricity cost. Rising demand of water and energy. So rising demand of water and energy, in par with the economic and population growth, water and energy resources are facing high demand. By 2050, it is estimated that global demand for energy will nearly double, while water demand is set to increase by 2030 by over 50%. Reduced freshwater resources. World is running out of fresh water. That is, or diminishing the freshwater resources can lead to greater reliance on energy-intensive sources of water supply. So energy-intensive sources in the sense we have to rely on the water withdrawal from thermal power plants and so on. So those water will be contaminated with minerals and require desalination to be purified. So it requires significant amount of energy. And similarly, the energy transitions. We are in a transition of conventional energy to renewable energy. These clean energy transitions means it doesn't necessarily mean no water. The renewable energy technologies such as solar and wind require minimal water, no problem. Whereas the technologies like biofuels, concentrating solar power and nuclear are water intensive. The technologies used to achieve the clean energy transition can increase water stress if not managed properly. Thus, efficient strategies in less water intensive technologies will reduce the demand of water. And we are facing many climate issues nowadays. Climate variations and extreme weather events could cause damage to electrical systems and water infrastructure. Changing rainfall patterns affect the hydropower reserves, leading to challenges in electricity production from these sources. And market distortion for energy and water prices. In many countries, subsidies for water and energy were introduced to make these resources more affordable for all citizens. However, this often encourages energy-intensive water extraction, increasing pressure on limited water resources and promoting overconsumption while benefiting the wealthy. But the poor, they struggle to access affordable energy and water. Integrated thinking on energy and water is essential to mitigate the future stresses. Understanding energy-water linkages and developing policies to ensure that progress in one area doesn't harm the other. This is a key for successful realization of a range of sustainable development and climate goals. Efficiency improvement and smart technologies can save water and energy. Significant amount of energy can be saved if proper efficiency measures are effectively used. Reducing water losses from leaks and theft can also save both water and energy. Similarly, use of low flow, smart fixtures and technologies can increase water efficiency and thus increase the energy demand. Finally, strengthening training programs by raising awarenesses about how water and energy are interlinked with one another. This helps create shared standards, a clear national plan, and an understanding of key priorities. Coming to our club, NSAVE Club, SXC NSAVE Club was initiated in the year 2016. From there on, the club has been functioning effectively, focusing on SDG 7 and SDG 13. Currently, we have around 100 members from all the departments of our institution. And some of the events that are conducted in our NSAVE Club, through our NSAVE Club, are energy saving awareness campaign at villages and schools, national level symposiums on SDG 713. They have conducted SDG 7 Summit, conducted Tech Fest on all SDGs, energy exhibition for school students and publics has been conducted, orientation program on NSAVE 9 mantras has been conducted to the students, energy management conclave for sustainability has been conducted, an international conference on energy efficient technologies for sustainability have been organized. So these are the several activities that have been conducted, organized from the department, from the NSAVE Club of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering. And thank you for the opportunity. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Abraham sir, for your wonderful insights about the interlinkage of SDG 6 and how it is interlinked with the nearby goal SDG 7. So thank you and all the best for St. Xavier's Catholic Engineering College NSAVE Club for more and more activities and get more and more awards. Thank you, sir. So without delay, I would like to call upon Amat University Dr. Padmashini ma'am to present interlinkage of SDG 7. That is the main main sustainable development goal which we are talking about now. So that is sustainable development goal number 7, affordable and clean energy, what we are discussing about. Over to Padmashini ma'am. As Lakshmi ma'am is not feeling well from
Yes,
Amat University.
thank you, sir.
Like to, yes ma'am. Please go ahead ma'am.
So good evening, one and all present here. So this is Dr. R.K. Batmashni, working as assistant professor in the Department of EEE, Amat University, Chennai. So on behalf of Dr. D. Lakshmi, I am presenting this SDG 7 goal, interlinkage of SDG 7 with all the other goals. So today SDG 7 is the hero of this event because all the other SDG goals are interlinked with this 7, which is the affordable and clean energy. So I will go to all the 17 SDG goals, how it is interlinked with this SDG 7. So no poverty. So no poverty. Poverty is a very big challenge in the world. So how to eradicate the poverty through because the economic development or the economic growth of a country is analyzed by the energy it is producing. So if you are increasing the energy production, automatically the poverty level will decrease. So which linked with the what is the thing that we can tell the employment can be increased, the education can be increased. So all the things are interlinked with this energy so that the poverty can be eradicated. So SDG 1, how it is interlinked with SDG 7, that is affordable and the clean energy. Then zero hunger. So zero hunger means so we can tell, so during the flood time, so all the 365 days all the people in the around all the world, people are not getting the food for their to reduce their hunger. So by producing affordable and clean energy, that the climate change can be reduced. So in that way we can link the zero hunger, the hunger can be reduced, so the flood, so some climatic changes can be reduced. Then the third goal, SDG 3, is good health and well-being. So if you are producing the clean energy and affordable energy, in that way the good health and the well-being of the people can be improved. So if you are using the clean energy, that is the renewable energy, and if the energy is affordable, so in that way we can reduce the health issues and the well-being of the people in the world. Then quality education. So how the quality education, that is the SDG 4, can be linked with the 7 means through the quality education. So if a student or a person can complete, after completing his or her degree, he has the ability to start, he can become an entrepreneur. So that is the quality education. So through the energy, that is he can develop his own energy production unit. So that can be obtained with the help of this quality education, so that SDG 4 can be interlinked with SDG 7. Then gender equality. So not only the male candidate, so female candidate, they can also, even a lady from the who is a housewife, he can able to develop, or he can able to make clean energy. So in her point of view, that is the way we have to equally treat the people. Then clean water and sanitation. So due to the, if you are not providing the clean energy, what will happen again? We are through the power production, we are polluting the environment, and the water consumption, water storing water, everything get affected. So by providing the clean energy, we can provide the clean water as well as the sanitation. Through that one, the SDG 6 and SDG 7 are interlinked. Then 8, decent work and economic growth. So initially itself I told, so the economic growth of a country so can be judged by the production of energy. So if we are providing a clean and a good energy, so that the economic growth of the country can be increased, so that the SDG 8 and SDG 7 can be interlinked. Then SDG 9, industry, innovation and infrastructure. So through the clean energy, we are providing some industry. So through the quality education, through the we are providing new industry which are used for producing the energy. So through that way, the SDG 7 as well as the SDG 9 are interlinked. Then reduced inequalities. So here also, so all the people, so both male and female, and based on the poverty, so all the things we have to reduce the inequalities, and all the people have to give the equal opportunity in the world. Then sustainable cities and the communities. So through clean energy, so the sustainable city can be developed. So nowadays we are facing lot of issues due to the flood, so due to pollution. So all the things can be eradicated through the clean energy. So this is the base for all the sustainable development goals. So only this SDG 7 is interlinked with all the 17 SDG goals. Then responsible consumption and production. So through we saw quality education, how it is interlinked with SDG 7. So we have to, so through the quality education, nowadays we are doing most of the community, more number of community activities, all the things. Some people are not aware of using the consume the energy. They are they are using the energy, they are switching on the light and not at all turning off the light. That is the way the energy are unused, and so it will be creating the wastage of energy. So through the education, so the educated people have to tell them, initiate them to use the reduced consumption. Whenever they need it, they can use the power. So otherwise it can be saved and it can be utilized by some other people. So that is the way the responsible consumption and production can be interlinked with the SDG 7 clean energy. Then climate action, this is very important thing. So if we are not producing the clean energy, then the environment will be completely spoiled because of the energy production, because day to day the population is increased, the energy consumption or the energy demand is increasing heavily. So to meet that demand, the government is what the way we are doing, we are increasing the production, so that will definitely affect the environment. So if we are going for clean energy, so the climate change can be protected. So that is the climate action. Then life below water. So nowadays in previous days, we are the less number of ships are used for export and import, but nowadays more number of marine ships are moving. They are using the diesel engine, so that will pollute the life below the water. So if we are producing that, marine ships can be converted to renewable energy or clean energy, so that the life below water has to be protected. So that is the way the SDG 7 and SDG 14 are interlinked. Then life on land. So each and every species in the land is very important. So if you are polluting the environment, and not only human beings, so all the species are affected. So through the clean energy, so we can save the life of all the species on the land. So that way the SDG 7 and SDG 15 are interlinked. Then peace, justice and strong institutions. So if we are providing all the poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, decent work and economic growth, industry, reduced inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land. If all these 15 goals are achieved, you can definitely expect peace, justice and strong institution from all the throughout the world. So the main thing is the affordable. If you offer affordable and clean energy, all the 17 SDG goals can be obtained. Then partnership for the goals. So each and every goal is interlinked. So we have to do, not only a single person can able to achieve all these processes. So partnership is very important. Through partnership, how we can achieve, because our target is 2030, we have to achieve all these SDG 17 goals. So through partnership only we can obtain all these goals. So this is the way how all the SDG goals can be interlinked with the SDG 7. So thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank you
for
so much.
giving me
Thank you
the
so much, Padmashri ma'am.
opportunity.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So thank you so much for your wonderful insight and wonderful presentation from Amat University on behalf of
Thank you,
Lakshmi
sir.
ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
sir.
much, Padmashri ma'am. So prepared in the last minute. So, but you interlinked all the sustainable development goal with the main goal,
Thank you, sir.
that is
Thank you, sir.
affordable and clean energy. As you said,
Yes,
with
sir.
the hero, today's hero was affordable and clean energy sustainable development goal number 7. So wonderful, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for your insight.
Yes, sir.
So without
Thank
delay,
you.
I would like to call
Thank you,
upon
sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. D. Kesavan, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'd like to call upon Dr. Kesavan, sir, from Vivekananda College of Engineering to represent Sustainable Development Goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. Over to Kesavan, sir.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Whether my screen is visible, sir?
So start sharing, sir.
Good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Keswandi, Assistant Professor, Electronics and Communication Engineering from Vivekananda College of Engineering, Forum. First of all, I express my thanks to Dr. Ramesh sir, Madan sir, and my institution heads for making this wonderful opportunity. I am going to present about SDG interlinked with affordable and clean energy and decent work and economic growth. Affordable energy is directly connected with economic growth and sustainable jobs. Now, I'm going to say about 9 facts in which way that how SDG 7 and 8 are interlinked. First one is uh, the main.
So please share your screen, sir. Kesavan, sir.
Yes.
Start screen sharing, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Davis?
It's not.
The co-host is already given, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's sharing now.
Okay. Okay. It's visible, sir.
Yes, sir. The presentation is not visible, sir.
Its screen is shared. Okay, sir. Just I will continue with my presentation. Excuse me, sir. Whether it is shared.
No, sir. Not yet, sir. Now go to the presentation, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to share about this SDG 7 interlinked with SDG 8. That is, first of all, main focus on SDG 8 is to provide economic growth, job creation, and promoting policies that encourage entrepreneurship and innovation. The first fact is access to energy. Ensuring access to affordable, reliable, and modern energy services can empower businesses and create jobs, particularly in developing regions. Improved energy access enhances productivity and supports small and medium enterprises. The second fact is sustainable energy sources. Transitioning to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, hydro, etc., not only supports economic growth but also it fosters job creation in the renewable sector. This can lead to a sustainable employment opportunities and help to mitigate climate change also. Next one is third fact is energy efficiency. Promoting energy efficiency can lower operational costs for businesses, making them more competitive. This also leads to increased productivity and create jobs in the energy efficient sector. Next, fourth factor is that technological innovation. Investing in clean energy offers forces innovation which can drive economic growth and job creation. This aligns with the broader goals of fostering sustainable industries and promoting entrepreneurship. Fifth fact is reliance and stability. A stable and reliable energy supply is crucial for economic stability. It supports infrastructure development and can help communities recover from economic shocks, thereby contributing to sustainable economic growth. Next, sixth fact is education and training. Programs focused on renewable energies and energy efficiency can create educational opportunities and vocational training equipped with workforce with skills needed for emerging sectors. Next one is the seventh fact is the policy frameworks. Government can create policies that encourage sustainable energy investment, leading to more job opportunities and economic growth while ensuring environmental sustainability. Government can provide financial incentives and it's also providing financial incentives to the states for creating the new renewable resources, and the government goal is to achieve 500 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity by 2030 and 5 million tons of green hydrogen by 2030. By 2070, it aims to achieve zero carbon emissions. Next, eighth fact is the environmental preservation and biodiversity conservation. Renewable energy projects have a lower environmental footprint compared to the conventional energy sources, minimizing habit disruption, air and water protect ecosystem, and safeguard natural resources for future generations. Next one is the social equity. Access to clean and affordable energy is essential for achieving equitable and inclusive development. So these are all the nine facts that is associated with energy actions. Next, other goals of SDG 8 includes promoting development-oriented policies, achieving full and product development, eradicating forced labor, modern slavery, child labor, and human trafficking. Next, protecting labor rights. Next, promoting safe and secure working environments, strengthening the capacity of domestic financial institutions. So these are all the main goals of decent work and economic growth. Next, when it comes to a survey, in 2012, renewable from renewable sources, totally 7.28 million jobs were created all over the world. So, which is maximum? It is comes by bioenergy. And next is solar photovoltaic, by this renewable energy, jobs, more and more jobs are created, and this will lead to the economic growth of a country. Starting from 2012, it is 7.28 million jobs, and in 2019, according to the International Renewable Resources Agency ARENA, the survey says that in 2019, 11.46 million jobs were created by means of renewable source of power. So most of the employment comes from the hydropower industry, and solar photovoltaic, and bio energy.
Thank you.
And next, when it comes to global roadmap, in 2000 by 2025, 30 million jobs in renewable energy and energy efficiency should be created according to UN SDG goals, and by 2030, universal access to electricity in all healthcare facilities and all schools worldwide should be created, and 60 million jobs in renewable energy and energy efficiency sectors were created, should be created. That is the main aim of the UN. Uh, so that energy efficient sector jobs will automatically boost up the economy of the country, and uh, it will also provide decent jobs for the uh, students and young generations, and also it will create more entrepreneurs also, as the energy can be created by means of renewable. More number of entrepreneurs can be possible, unlike that of fossil fuels, where decent jobs cannot be done. So by usage of this renewable power, decent work, so that automatically economically the particular country will be grown up. So next, when it comes to the activities of Igen in our Vivekananda College of Engineering for Women. The club was initiated in the year 2022. We have more than 50 students and 25 staffs associated with the club. Club organized various programs like e-waste management program and energy conservation program to the students. The club has done plantation of samplings in the campus to give awareness about green environment to the students, and we participated in Igen in Energython 2023 and Igen Green Day 2023, and won Star Participant Award, and participated in Igen Envirothon 2024 and won in silver category, and we also ranked gold category in Sustainable Institution of India 2023, and as a part of as a ambassador of Vivekananda College of Engineering, I would express my thanks to Ramesh sir and Madan sir, and we are happy to be a part of IGEN and NC Club.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Thank
so much, Kesavan sir, for the
Okay.
wonderful insight and wonderful presentation. And hope to see the college, Vivekananda College of Engineering for Women Inside Club grow more. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank
So, without delay, I would like to call upon Dr. P. Sharmila ma'am from Sairam Engineering College, Sairam College of Engineering, to represent SDG 9, Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Is my screen is visible, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
So very good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Dr. Sharmila, Ambassador of NSAFE Club, Sri Sai Ram Engineering College. And I take this opportunity to thank the team Igen for their continuous support and encouragement to work towards the attainment of UN SDG. I'm here to share some insights on policy briefs, which aims at leveraging the energy action to support Sustainable Development Goal 9, which focuses on industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Energy is a key enabler for sustainable industrialization, resilient infrastructure, and fostering innovation. Hence, there are plenty of collaborations and challenges in this space. So here I have mentioned some of the barriers for sustainable industrialization, and solution for the same is discussed. We know that industry is currently a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. It accounts for over 1/3 of global GHG emissions. Industry can play a significant role in reaching a carbon neutral economy if SDG 9 is aligned with related goals for clean or carbon neutral development. Nowadays, there is decrease in cost of renewable electricity. The use of such renewable electricity and potentially carbon-free hydrogen could contribute to the decarbonization of the industrial sector. However, the regulatory frameworks are not strong enough for sustainable clean energy for industry. Also, the coordination between government, regulating agencies, and the stakeholders in industries is required to enforce the sustainability standards, not only for industrial emissions, but also in other related spaces like green public procurement. Actually, public procurement refers to the process by which governments and other public entities purchase goods, services, and infrastructure. Of course, public procurement represents a large portion of country's GDP, and thus it has greater potential to shape market dynamics and encourage industries to adopt more sustainable practices. It is observed that public procurement in OECD countries, that is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, accounts for 12% of GDP, making it a significant force in national economies. In many developing countries, public procurement can reach up to 30% of GDP. Therefore, the green public procurement can be achieved by prioritizing energy efficiency in products, low carbon footprints associated with production and transportation, and sustainable sourcing of raw materials. However, all these require sufficient infrastructure, financing, and knowledge and information for clean energy in industrial activities. So the following methods are to be adopted for clean energy transition. Fact 1, affordable clean energy access. One of the goals of SDG 7 is to ensure that everyone has access to affordable, reliable, and modern energy services by the year 2030. Still, many people in rural areas lack access to clean cooking solutions, which results in health issues and climate issues as well. Policies and measures should be put in place to ensure that the increased demand for energy in the industry sector does not compromise access to clean and reliable energy by households. Second fact is the energy and resources efficiency. Energy efficiency is the foundational decarbonization strategy. Actually, a system-based approach can yield significantly greater energy savings than focusing on individual components alone. For example, in industries, components like motors, pumps, or fans, they don't operate independently and they work as a part of larger process. A system-based approach to energy efficiency involves looking at how energy is used across an entire system rather than optimizing individual components. The UNIDO, that is in UN Industrial Development Organization study, showed that optimization of motor systems could result in potential electricity savings of nearly 27 to 50%. Also, most of the process industries involve heat energy, which poses a substantial challenge for global clean energy transitions. Heat is critical to many industrial processes, accounting for 2/3 of total energy consumption in the sector and roughly 1/5 of global energy demand. However, only a small fraction, about 10% of this heat demand, is currently met using renewable energy sources. By adopting renewable heat sources and transitioning to electrification or hydrogen-based systems, the industrial sector could drastically reduce its carbon footprints. The other fact is the smart manufacturing through IoT. By integrating digital technologies, smart manufacturing enables real-time monitoring, optimization, and automation of industrial processes. This drives improvements in efficiency and reduced resource consumption. And next fact is the material efficiency. Actually, material efficiency refers to the optimal use of resources to reduce waste, improve reuse, and minimize the consumption of new raw materials. Industries can cut their reliance on energy-intensive raw materials, especially the steel, cement, and aluminum industries can cut the reliance on energy-intensive raw materials, which can significantly lower both energy consumption and GHG emissions. And finally, the fact is the training for workers. There is a critical need for a trained workforce to install and operate cutting-edge clean technologies in industry, especially SMEs, that is small and medium enterprise, often have no designated personnel for energy issues and have little in-house knowledge about energy efficiency. Hence, public-private partnerships are needed to train the local workers about next-generation industrial technologies and digitalization of manufacturing. So nowadays, more attention is given to innovation in technology development. In our college, we have a strong innovation ecosystem wherein the students are tied up with the industries and give solutions to their problem statement. We also have signed a MOU with the many industrial partners, and especially with the TAIMA and AIMA, that is the Industrial Estate, in Pirumdivakam Industrial Estate Manufacturers Association, as well as the Ambattur Industrial Estate Manufacturers Association, wherein the students are allowed to undergo internships and they get exposed to industrial problems and find the sustainable solutions for the same. So therefore, a radical action is needed by 2030 to change the current trajectory and meet 2050 targets, which is 90% of decarbonization. So here I have represented a few of the events which we have organized in our institution. And this is one of the recent events, which is the energy diplomacy, which we conducted last month, in which coincidentally, if we see this in this event, the students has taken up the role of a company CEO, and some students as policy makers and some as environmental analysts. So the company CEOs represented their proposal and bidding was made, and the policy makers then give their suggestions, and environmental analysts can question them for various environmental issues. So this is one of interesting event in which students gain knowledge on global transition towards renewable energy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir? Am I audible, sir?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Actually,
Thank you,
Madan
sir.
having some. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
so much, ma'am. It was very nice presentation, and you clearly
Thank you,
pointed
sir.
out all the details on the activities which you conducted. I already know about the SDG activities which is taken over in Sairam.
Yes.
You are very good pioneer in that. Even I can remember that in the first year you have what some
Ideathon,
thorns.
Ideathon,
If you
Solvathon,
share that all thorns,
Innovathon,
ma'am, so that it will be eye opener for all other members also to our ma'am. Little more about that.
You want me to explain, sir?
Yes, ma'am. First year, what is?
Actually, our visionary leader, what he actually requires from the student is at the end of final year project, there should be a product development. So one student, one startup initiative has been implemented in Sairam, so that every student should get, they have to identify a problem statement in the first year itself. And that is the ideathon, in which the idea can be proposed and finalized in the first year. And coming to the second year, we conduct the event Solvathon, in which the students can analyze and they can make the research in their particular topic, and they can propose some simulation results based on that. And in the third year, we conduct Innovathon, and in the final year, Inspirathon. So during those 2 stages, they need to complete the hardware part, and if possible, they can come up with the prototype. And we have a strong incubation center in which facilitators are there, and they will guide the students. And some of the projects can be interlinked with the industries, and the students can get support from the industries also to get some readings, and for testing purpose and all, they can get the support from the industries, and finally they'll come up with the product. So this is the process which is being followed, and we have each and every project which is mapped with the SDG goal, and finally at the end of the year we will be concluding how many projects are mapped with SDG 1, SDG 2, and finally up to SDG 17. So probably if you see mostly all the SDG goals are covered, and the percentage of the proportion of the SDG goals which are covered through the projects will be finalized at the end of the year. And this is the system what we follow in SIRAMS.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much,
ma'am.
And it was very great, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So now I'd like to invite next goal, that is goal number 10, reduced inequalities. Mr. Muruganandan, he is a professor and head from Ahalya School of Engineering and Technology. Welcome, sir.
So screen visible?
Yes, sir. You can on the slide. Okay, sir. From current slide. Correct.
Okay, fine. Okay, sir. So, எல்லாருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். I am Dr. Muruganandan Gopalraj. Ahalya School of Engineering and Technology பாலக்காட்டிலேருந்து ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸோ இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நாங்கள் வந்து SDG 7 அண்ட் SDG 10 எப்படி ரெண்டு வந்து எனர்ஜியோட இன்டர்லிங்க் ஆயிருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறது தான் நான் என்னோட ப்ரெசன்டேஷன். இப்போ இந்த SDG 10 அண்ட் SDG 7 இது ரெண்டு ஏன் நம்ம பர்டிகுலராக பார்க்கணும் அப்படின்னா, SDG 7 வந்து அஃபோர்டபுள் அண்ட் கிளீன் எனர்ஜி பற்றி பேசணும். SDG 10 வந்து வேறுபாடுகளும் பாகுபாடுகளும் களையுதல், அதாவது ரெடியூஸ்டிங் த இன்இக்வாலிட்டிஸ். ஸோ இந்த இன்இக்வாலிட்டிஸ் எப்படி வந்து நமக்கு வந்து எனர்ஜி செக்டர்ல வருது அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம கண்டிப்பாக தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அது தெரிஞ்சு அது நம்ம வந்து ஏன்னா when it goes to the students லெவல் அது வந்து ஒரு பெரிய லெவலில் SDG கோல்ஸை வந்து மீட் பண்ணுறது யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். அதனால அந்த ரீசனால தான் அதை பார்க்குறோம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வேறுபாடுகள் எங்கே வருது அப்படின்னா, பணக்காரன் ஏழை அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு வேறுபாடுல வருது. இது எனர்ஜி செக்டர்ல எப்படி வருதுன்னா, நமக்கு காமன் மைண்ட் செட் எப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, பணக்காரங்கன்னா நிறைய எனர்ஜி கன்சியூம் பண்ணுவாங்க, ஏழைகள்னா ரொம்ப கம்மியாக எனர்ஜி கன்சியூம் பண்ணுவாங்க. அதனால பணக்காரங்களுடைய கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு எமிஷன் வந்து அதிகமாக இருக்கும், ஏழைகளோட கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு எமிஷன் வந்து கம்மியாக இருக்கும். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு மென்டாலிட்டி எல்லாத்துக்குமே இருக்கு. அது மாத்திரம் இல்லை, பணக்காரங்க as long as வெல்த் வந்து அதிகமாக நமக்கு வந்து எனர்ஜி கன்சம்ஷன் வந்து அதிகமாகுது அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு இதுவும் ஜென்ரலான ஒரு கருத்து எல்லா பக்கமும் இருக்கு. அது உண்மையும் கூட. அது மாத்திரம் இல்லைங்க, நாலேஜ் தட் இஸ் எஜுகேஷன் எந்த அளவுக்கு நம்ம வந்து SDG 7 and 10 இன்டர்லிங்க் பண்ணுது அப்படின்னா, யாரெல்லாம் படிக்கலையோ, யாரெல்லாம் வந்து இலிட்ரேட்டா இருக்கிறாங்களோ, யாரெல்லாம் ஒரு அவேர்னஸ் இல்லாமல் இருக்காங்களோ, யாரெல்லாம் ஒரு நாலேஜ் இல்லாமல் இருக்காங்களோ, அவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் இந்த கிளீன் எனர்ஜி பற்றின பெரிய ஐடியாவே இல்லை. இந்த மாதிரியான பல விஷயங்கள் SDG 7 and SDG 10 இன்டர்லிங்கிங்ல இருக்கு. இது மாத்திரம் இல்லை, முக்கியமான அடுத்த பிரச்சனை என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா ஜெண்டர் வேறுபாடு, அதாவது மனித இனத்தில் உள்ள வேறுபாடு, பெண்ணினம், ஆணினம், டிரான்ஸ்ஜெண்டர் அப்படிங்கிற வந்து டிஃப்ரென்ஸ். ஸோ இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் எல்லாமே நம்ம வந்து அட்ரஸ் பண்ணி இதுகளுக்கான சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்னா SDG 7 and SDG 10 வில் கெட் இன்டர்லிங்க். ரெண்டு இன்டர்லிங்க் பண்ணி நம்ம ஈஸியாக வந்து சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கோல் அடைச்சிடலாம். இதுக்கு நம்ம என்ன சொல்யூஷன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொல்யூஷன் இஸ் திங்கிங் இன்னோவேட்டிவ் சொல்யூஷன்ஸ். எந்த ஒரு இதுலையுமே வந்து நல்ல ஒரு இன்னோவேட்டிவ் ஐடியாஸை கொண்டுட்டு வந்துட்டு அதை வந்து டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மிங் தட் இன்டு ப்ராடக்ட், ஒரு ப்ராடக்டா மாற்றி, என்ன ஐடியா இருந்தாலும் சரி அந்த ஐடியாவில் ஏதாவது ஒரு புதுமையை உட்படுத்தி அந்த ஐடியாவை வச்சு நம்ம ஒரு ப்ராடக்டை டெவலப் பண்ணி கொண்டுட்டு வந்தோம்னா நமக்கு எனர்ஜி டாப் எனர்ஜி இன்னோவேட்டிவ் சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் கிடைக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு செக்டர் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன் செக்டர். இந்த டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன் செக்டர்ல லாட் ஆஃப் பொட்டன்ஷியல்ஸ் இருக்குங்க, நிறைய பொட்டன்ஷியல் இருக்கு. நீங்க வந்து எந்த அளவுக்கு எனர்ஜி கன்சியூம் பண்றீங்களோ, சரி ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ நாங்க இருக்கிற கேரளா ஸ்டேட்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒவ்வொரு வீட்லயும் மினிமம் ஒரு கார் இருக்கும். அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, ஒரு ஆள் இப்ப பாலக்காட்டுல இருந்து எங்க காலேஜுக்கு வரணும் அப்படின்னா, ஒரு ஆள் ஒரு கார் டிரைவ் பண்ணிட்டு வருவார். அதுக்கு பதிலா பெரிய பெரிய ஆளுகள்லாம் இப்ப என்ன பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு அவேர்னஸ் வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. பர்டிகுலர்லி ஏன்னா கேரளா வந்து ரொம்ப டென்ஸ்லி பாப்புலேட்டட் ஏரியா. அப்போ இடமும் கன்ஜெஷன் இருக்கு, பொல்யூஷன் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஃப்ரீயா இருக்கணும்னு அவங்க நினைப்பாங்க. நம்ம தமிழ்நாடு மாதிரி எல்லாம் எக்ஸ்பென்ஷனுக்குலாம் இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர் எக்ஸ்பென்ஷன்லாம் டக்குன்னு வந்து நமக்கு வந்து அலோவ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ அப்போ ஒரு ஜென்ரல் டெண்டன்சி இப்போ எப்படி மாறிட்டு வந்துட்டு இருக்கு அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, இட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் ஷேர்டு டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன் சிஸ்டம். ஷேர்டு டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன் சிஸ்டம் அப்படின்னா என்னன்னா, காமன் டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன், பப்ளிக் டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன் சிஸ்டம் யூஸ் பண்றது. அது மாத்திரம் இல்லை, இந்த ஊபர், ஓலா இந்த மாதிரி உள்ள சிஸ்டம்ஸ் இதுல எல்லாம் கூட வந்து ஷேர்டு டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷன் சிஸ்டம்ஸ் கொண்டுட்டு வர. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி பல பல புதிய இன்னோவேட்டிவ் ஐடியாஸ் நம்ம வந்து எந்த அளவுக்கு நம்ம கொண்டுட்டு வர்றோமோ அந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து அதாவது ரெனியூவல் எனர்ஜி செக்டர்லையும் இந்த மாதிரி ப்ராப்ளம் உள்ள இடத்துலையும் நம்ம கொண்டுட்டு வந்தோம்னா தென் ஆப்வியஸ்லி SDG7 SDG10 இன்டர்லிங்க் ஆகுது. இங்க மெயினா வந்து அகல்யா இதுல எப்படி கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ணதுன்னா, நீங்க எல்லாரும் கண்டிப்பா ஒரு தடவை வந்து அகல்யா ஸ்கூல் ஆஃப் இன்ஜினியரிங் அண்ட் டெக்னாலஜி அகல்யா கேம்பஸை வந்து விசிட் பண்ணுங்க. என்ன காரணம் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, அகல்யால வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா 10 மேன் மேடு, இது வந்து ஒரு ஆக்சுவலா ஒரு பாலைவனம் போல இருக்கு. பாலக்காடு டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்லயே ரொம்ப வந்து ட்ராட் உள்ள ஏரியாவா இருந்தது இந்த அகல்யா கேம்பஸ். அது வந்து இப்ப கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 5000 ஏக்கர்ஸ் உள்ள கேம்பஸ் தான். இந்த கேம்பஸ்ல வந்து இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஃபுல் சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட். நாங்களே எனர்ஜி ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்றோம், நாங்களே வந்து இங்க ஃபார்மிங் இருக்கு, உள்ள வந்து லேக்ஸ் இருக்கு, ரெயின் வாட்டர் ஹார்வெஸ்டிங் சிஸ்டம்ஸ் இருக்கு, பின்ன கேம்பஸ் இருக்கு, உள்ள எல்லா ஃபெசிலிட்டி மெடிக்கல் ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் இருக்கு, எல்லாமே. இது பேர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அகல்யா ஹெல்த் ஹெரிட்டேஜ் நாலேஜ் வில்லேஜ். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சஸ்டைனபிள் கேம்பஸ். நீங்க வந்து மெயினா ஒரு எனர்ஜி செக்டர் எப்படி இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு ஒரு ரோல் மாடலா எடுக்கிறவங்க கண்டிப்பா இந்த கேம்பஸ் வந்து விசிட் பண்ணுங்க. நம்ம ஐஜன் பிரசிடென்ட் ரமேஷ் ஆல்ரெடி வந்து எங்க கேம்பஸ் வந்து பார்த்துருக்காரு. நீங்க அவர்கிட்ட ஒரு ஐடியா கேட்டீங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பா கிடைக்கும். உள்ள வந்து நாங்க விண்ட்மில் வச்சிருக்கோம், நாங்களே வந்து சோலார் பவர் பிளான்ட் வச்சிருக்கோம், பயோமாஸ் சிஸ்டம் வச்சிருக்கோம், தனியாக ஆல்டர்னேட் எனர்ஜி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் வச்சிருக்கோம். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி இதெல்லாம் இருக்கிறப்ப நாங்கள் பல அது மாத்திரம் இல்லை, இதுக்கு அடுத்துதான் வந்து கேரளா கவர்மெண்ட்டினுடைய கின்ஃப்ரான்னு சொல்லிட்டு கேரளா இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர் டெவலப்மெண்ட்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவங்களுடைய இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் எஸ்டேட் இங்கே தான் இருக்கு. அவங்க கூட கனெக்ட் பண்ணி நாங்கள் நிறைய ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் பண்ணுறோம். இதே போல அகல்யா ஸ்கூல் ஆஃப் இன்ஜினியரிங் அண்ட் டெக்னாலஜி, நான் இந்த என்சர் கிளப் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கேரளா ஸ்டேட்ல ஒரு கிளப்பாக நாங்கள் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணோம். இந்த கிளப்ல இருந்து நிறைய எனர்ஜி மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் சென்டர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கவர்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் கேரளா கூட கம்பைன் பண்ணிட்டு இயர்லி டிசம்பர் 14 வந்து நேஷனல் எனர்ஜி கன்சர்வேஷன் டே செலிப்ரேட் பண்றோம். அது மாத்திரம் இல்லாமல் எனர்ஜி என்விரான்மெண்டல் டே செலிப்ரேட் பண்றோம். நிறைய வாக்கத்தான்ஸ், நிறைய செமினார்ஸ், இன்னோவேட்டிவ் ப்ராஜெக்ட் சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் வந்து நாங்கள் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். ரீசெண்டாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சயோக் பேட்டரிஸ்ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு லீடிங் பேட்டரி மேனுஃபேக்சரர் என்ன பாலக்காடு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் எஸ்டேட்ல அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு பெரிய ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கு. அந்த ப்ராப்ளத்தையும் கூட எங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை வச்சு நாங்கள் வந்து அவங்களுக்கு இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் கொடுத்து அதையும் கூட வந்து ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ்க்கு ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஃப்ரம் அகல்யா ஸ்கூல் ஆஃப் இன்ஜினியரிங் அண்ட் டெக்னாலஜி நாங்கள் பண்றது. இதுல பர்சனலா என்னோட கான்ட்ரிபியூஷன் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, ஐ எம் ஆல்சோ ஜாயின்ட் செக்ரட்டரி ஆஃப் பிஸ்க்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு சொசைட்டி. பிஸ்க் சொசைட்டி என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, இட் இஸ் அ பிசினஸ் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் சர்வீஸ் அண்ட் சொல்யூஷன் சென்டர்னு ஒரு கோயம்புத்தூர்ல ஒரு சொசைட்டி. இதனுடைய ஜாயின்ட் செக்ரட்டரியா நாங்க என்ன பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, நாங்க வந்து பெண்களுக்கான வேலை வாய்ப்பு முக்கியத்துவம் நாங்க நிறைய கொடுக்குறோம். ஏன் பெண்களுக்கான வேலை வாய்ப்புனா, பெண்கள் முன்னேற கண்டிப்பா வீட்டில் உள்ள எனர்ஜி செக்டர் வந்து ரொம்ப ரிஃபைன் ஆகுங்கிறது எங்களுடைய பிரின்சிபல். பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கவர்மெண்ட்ல நிறைய லோன்ஸ் இருக்கு, லைக் முத்ரா லோன்ஸ், நீட் ஸ்கீம், KVIC ஸ்கீம், இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய லோன்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. அந்த லோன்ஸ் எல்லாம் அவங்களுக்கு எடுத்து சொல்லி இந்த மாதிரி புதிய புதிய வேலை வாய்ப்புகள் அவங்களுக்கு உருவாக்குறதுக்கு. ஏன்னா எல்லா ஸ்கூல்ஸும் எல்லா காலேஜஸும் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, IEDC இருக்கும், அவங்கள ஒரு குரூப் இருக்கும், ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை டார்கெட் பண்ணுவாங்க. பட் பப்ளிக்கை டார்கெட் பண்றதுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி சில சொசைட்டிஸ் வேணும். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி என்னுடைய பர்சனல் கான்ட்ரிபியூஷன் அந்த ஒரு சொசைட்டில நான் மெம்பரா இருந்துட்டு we are educating. இப்ப ரீசெண்டா கூட பாத்தீங்கன்னா லினின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு ஃப்ரூட் ஷேக் பிராண்ட், அவங்க வந்து ஒரு சைனா சொல்லி ஃப்ரூட் மில்க் ஷேக் இது வேணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. அவங்களுடைய டார்கெட் என்னன்னா, கண்டிப்பா உமன் ஆண்டர்பிரினரா தான் இருக்கணும். உமன் ஆண்டர்பிரினர் கடையில கூட உமன் தான் இருக்கணும், உமன் தான் சேல்ஸ்மேனா இருக்கணும், உமன் தான் செஃப் மாதிரி இருக்கணும். அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கன்சர்ன் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்கீம்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து எடுத்துட்டு போறப்ப அவங்க வந்து 50% அவங்களோட இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட், 50% பார்ட்னரோட இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸும் கொண்டு வரப்போ உமன் ஆண்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப் டெவலப் ஆகுது. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி சில சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் நம்ம கண்டுட்டு வந்து வர்றப்போ கண்டிப்பா இந்த உலகம் வந்து நமக்கான உலகமாக நம்ம கையில இருந்து அடுத்த ஜென்ரேஷனுக்கு நமக்கு எடுத்து போக முடியும். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வாட் ஐ வுட் லைக் டு present as an interlinking between SDG 7 and 10. So thank you for the opportunity. If any questions, I can move forward. Sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your very nice presentation. I already visited your campus and hope to visit very soon another.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With we can able to connect some more campuses nearby your college. so
Yes,
that
sir.
it will
Yes,
be
sir.
very nice that.
Yes, sir.
Very
One
happy,
small
sir.
request, sir. ஒரு
Yes,
small
sir.
request, sir. Igen இருந்து எங்க கேம்பஸுக்கு வேணா எத்தனை மெம்பர்ஸ் வேணாலும் நீங்க கண்டிப்பா கூட்டிட்டு வாங்க. அது ஒரு ஏதாவது ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் மாதிரி ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் மாதிரி கூட இங்க கண்டக்ட் பண்ணலாம். முக்கியமான நான் ஒன்று சொல்ல மறந்துட்டேன் சார். ஒரே ஒரு பாயிண்ட் மட்டும் சொல்லிடுறேன் சார். இந்தியாவிலேயே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் சாப்டர் என்எஃப்இன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு சாப்டர் இருக்கு சார். நேஷனல் ஃபெடரேஷன் ஃபார் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ் ஃபார் எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் சேஃப்டி அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சாப்டர் வந்து இந்தியாவிலேயே எங்களை தான் வருது, எங்க கேம்பஸ் எய்தர் October 22nd or 23rd மினிஸ்டரோட அப்பாயின்மெண்ட்டை பொறுத்து வருது சார். அது மாத்திரம் இல்லை, ஒரு 25 lakhs உள்ள ஒரு ஸ்பான்சர்ட் லேப் வருது. எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் சேஃப்டி பத்தி எல்லா எக்யூப்மெண்ட்டும் ஹெச்டி அண்ட் எல்டியோட சம்பந்தப்பட்ட எல்லா எக்யூப்மெண்ட் உள்ள ஒரு லெபார்டரி மேபி எண்ட் ஆஃப் திஸ் அகடமிக் இயர்ல வந்துடும். அது வந்ததுன்னா இட் இஸ் ஓப்பன் ஃபார் பப்ளிக், யார் வேணாலும் அந்த கோர்சஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணலாம். கண்டிப்பா வந்து எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் இப்போ பப்ளிக்ல வந்து ரொம்ப இது இன்டேக் வந்து ரொம்ப கம்மியா இருக்கு. இந்த மாதிரி லெபார்டரிஸ் வரப்ப கண்டிப்பா அது வந்து ஒரு பூஸ்ட் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Okay.
So இது
Sir,
கண்டிப்பா
what we
நம்ம
will plan,
பண்ணலாம்
we
சார்.
will have, we will plan like a
சரிங்க சார்.
visit STG integrated visit like that. I hope lot
பண்ணுங்க
of
சார்,
STG
பண்ணுங்க.
you had implemented in your campus
ஆமா சார், ஆமா
lively,
சார். Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so that
Yes,
we
sir.
can
Lively,
have
sir.
plan like that, sir, so that it will.
Certainly, certainly, sir. Certainly, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I'm very happy
Thank
to
you, brother.
invite now Mr. Rangarajan, Velamal Engineering College. He is going to give the note and talk on sustainable cities and communities, that is SDG 11. How this SDG 11 and SDG 7, how energy and SDG 11 interconnected. Welcome, Rangaraj.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And hope it's a very great event. All the 16 SDG, we are linking towards SDG 7, clean and affordable energy. So my job here is to confer that SDG 11 is integrated with SDG 7. So SDG 11 is sustainable cities and communities. So how it is integrating, linking with SDG 7, that is affordable and clean energy. So SDG 11, actually it makes cities and human settlements inclusive, safe and resilient and sustainable. So nowadays we are moving to smart cities. Everywhere you got speaking about smart, and when you are speaking smart, the new or renewable energy is coming into play. So the maximum utilization of energy, it is going to be islanding operation in future cities actually. That is going to be the smart city. Moreover, it is smart, it is going to be connected to the IoT. Moreover, the energy which we are going to consume, it is going to be coming from the new renewable energy sources, that is islanding operation is going to be there. So when we are speaking about smart cities, whether we are living in smart cities, even in India, if you are seeing many plans are undergoing to convert many cities, tier 1 cities to the smart cities. So in that, if you are going to see in the whole world, there is around 1.1 billion people are living in slums. This is very bad. So people are not at par with everyone. So around 1.1 billion. And if you are seeing globally, 1 in 2 only, that is 50% of the people in the whole globe only can utilize the convenience to access a public transport. So, but in India, but particularly in Tamil Nadu, the case is not so with the par with the world. So it's good actually. And then when we are speaking about smart cities, urbanization, and we are linking with SDG 7, the air pollution is no longer an exclusive urban problem. Now the air pollution is going to the tier 2 cities and tier 3 and even to the village also. So this is very alarming situation. Why? Because the carbon credit, when it is going to play, when we are speaking about the European nations, many companies are settling down in India. So it's very pathetic situation right now where we are living. Because right now in 2024, the carbon footprints, if you are seeing the ppm level in air, it is around 424 ppm. So, but the yearly increase in ppm level, it is around 3 ppm per year, it is increasing in the average. So 3 ppm may go up to 3.5 ppm. But the WHO, World Health Organization, has given the index that up to 700 ppm, the human being can able to live adequately with good health condition. So, but up to 700 ppm, many living beings are not capable of living. So that we will be seeing in coming days, maybe in 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line, many people, other animals used to die because due to the increase in the carbon level. So why we are connecting the carbon level with the smart cities, because when we are speaking about smart, the energy consumption pattern is increasing it in a rapid fashion. So people are adopting new technology, and when you are adopting new technology, energy is going to play. But unfortunately, 50% of the energy what we are generating as of now in India is generated from the thermal energy, that is a brown energy, and 50% we need to generate from the green energy. But unfortunately, the things are not happening so. But 50-50 also it is not happening so. But we are speaking about 100% renewable energy. How far it is going to be fair, we are going to talk, and how when we are going to reach that carbon neutrality, that is a very big question mark between the whole nation. So moreover, when we are speaking about smart cities, as I told that there is more energy consumption. So when we are speaking about more energy consumption that comes from the thermal energy, obviously that leads to the greenhouse gases and carbon particulates in the environment. So when we are speaking right now in 2024, we are living in the world with 424 ppm of carbon. So 3 ppm of carbon is increasing per year. If we are going to calculate, the rest is going to be 240 ppm. We need to increase so that the whole in the world, the earth, actually the human inhabitation is going to be the question mark. So for attaining the 700 ppm, it is going to take only around 60 years down the line. So we cannot imagine after 60 years whether we can able to move to the Mars or other people, because when we are speaking 1.1 billion people are living in the slums, how they are going to settle down in other planets, it is going to be very big question mark. So only the rich person can able to go to the Mars, and they can able to escape from this ppm level. But unfortunately, we need to bring some technology or innovation to reduce the ppm. So when we are speaking about the smart cities and smart wherever you go, the city, we need to concentrate how we need to capture that ppm, that level of smartness we need to understand. So under this SDGs 11, there are around 10 key targets are there. One is safe and affordable housing. Another one is affordable sustainable transport system. So we need to have a good transport system that needs to be affordable for everyone. Moreover, the sustainable transport system we need to have. And then inclusive and sustainable urbanization. Whenever we are speaking urbanization, we are going to build homes, and then we need to bring the sustainable solution, not constructing the regular conventional construction method. We need to re-adapt it, and we need to build with sustainable material, and protect the world's cultural and natural heritage, and reduce the adverse effect of natural disasters. When we are coming across natural disasters, the cycle is completely changed right now. This is also due to the greenhouse effects, and reduce the environmental impacts of the cities. We need to construct the new houses. We need to produce energy for the smart cities in such a way that it is greener. So next target number 7, it is provide access to safe and inclusive green and public spaces. And target number 11.8 is strong national and regional development. And 11.9 is implementation, proper inclusion, resource efficiency, and disaster risk reduction. And target number 11.10, support least developed countries in sustainable and resilient building. We need to support each other, so that only the exclusive growth will be there. So when we are speaking about our college, right, our chairman has a very good visionary. So Velamal Educational Trust installed around 11 megawatt solar power plant, where almost all our education institutions are running. Around 50% of the power we are consuming from this grid. Actually, we have connected to the grid, and it is there in Sayalgudi nearby Madurai. And we are utilizing that. In our college, if you are seeing around 20 lakhs is going to be the electricity bill, 10 lakhs would be paid by the solar panel, which our chairman has installed during 2019 actually. It is 11 megawatt. So roughly we will be getting around 55,000 units per day. So that is a very huge thing our chairman has invested. And due to this, we have planted around equal to 6,60,000 plants. Actually, we have planted. So it is equivalent to that. So it is a very great initiative as taken from our chairman. And moreover, in our institution, many vehicles have been transformed to the electric vehicle, so to control the pollution. And we are energy saved is equal to energy generated. We are following this strictly, and every year we are making green audit and other purposes, and we are trying to adapt ourselves to enhance the SDG goals actually. And when we are speaking how the SDG is linked with the SDG 7, we cannot able to take one SDG from the other. So from this picture, you can able to understand that all the SDGs are interlinked. So one SDG is relying on the other. It is like a chain reaction only. So we cannot able to put something one out of the chain reaction. So everything is interlinked. So that the SDG 7 is most important for growth of all the other SDGs. With this note, I'm concluding my topic. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rangaraj. It was very nice and very good initiative by your chairman. So, if it is that more than the 10 megawatt you are telling, no, where your management is installed.
Yes, sir. 11 megawatts, sir. Actually,
okay. Then I hope you are not paying any electricity bill.
We are paying because we are having more number of institution. So we are paying around 50% of the energy what we are utilizing. We are paying, sir. For example, 100 units, if we are consuming 50 units, it will be taken from that power plant, and another 50 units will be paying.
Okay. Thank you, Rangaraj. And we need very strong support from your Velamal team students to take it forward to all other projects also. Thank you, Rangaraj. So now I like to invite Dr. Nazar Ali from Rajalakshmi Engineering College. So he is going to give his views on how SDG 12 responsible consumption and production interlinked energy action. So how this energy is linked with SDG 12. Welcome, Dr. Nasser.
Good evening, sir. My voice is audible?
Yes, continue, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening to all. Myself, Dr. Nazar Ali, Professor, EEE Department, Rajalakshmi, working as a Professor in EEE Department, Rajalakshmi Engineering College. Today, I am going to talk about SDG 12, Sustainable Development Goal 12, Responsible Consumption and Production. Actually, the main objective of Sustainable Development Goal 12 is sustainable consumption and production patterns. As we all know that every year population increases. If population increases, automatically energy demand also increases. So it is necessary to generate more power. And also, so we can say in terms of we can give energy to all. That is one thing. Second thing is we can save the environment, and we can give save future generation also. Regarding my presentation, I am going to explain the needs of Sustainable Development 12 and how to implement Sustainable Development 12 and what are the initiatives taken at our college. Regarding the needs of SDG 12, actually here I am going to discuss about 9 points. Go to next slide, please. Already I said that the objective of SDG 12 is focuses on sustainable consumption production patterns. And also, what is the need of SDG 12? So if you see that here I mentioned 4 points. One is the environmental preservation, reducing waste and pollution, sustainable economic growth, social equity and justice, food security and sustainable agriculture, combating climate changes, promoting innovation and sustainable technology, global responsibilities and future generation. So let's see one by one. First one is environment preservation. Actually, because of the unsustainable consumption and production, it leads to pollute the environment, deforestation, and depletion of natural resources. Then how this SDG 12 will help? So definitely SDG 12 promotes the effective utilization of resources, reduce the waste generation, and minimize the harmful emission. Then if you see the second one, reducing waste and pollution, definitely every day human generate vast amount of waste, which may end up with pot or landfills or ocean or some other ecosystems. definitely it create great impact or poisoning the wild animals. So here also SDG 12 encourages the responsible for how to effectively utilize the waste management, recycling, and reduction of single-use plastic. Then third one is sustainable economical growth. Actually, so if you concentrate on economical growth, definitely it will create the economics that grow while using few resources. Then and also one more important thing is definitely it affect the environment also, because if you business people always concentrate on money. Then fourth one is social equity and justice. So here also because of the unsustainable production and also unskilled labors, definitely it gives some vulnerable situation or vulnerable impacts. Next one is food security and sustainable agriculture. Already I said, so because of the rapid growing global population, current consumption patterns are unsustainable. So that's why a lot of foods are wasted and also insecure. Then human health also affected. So here also the SDG 12 encourages sustainable agriculture and food system that reduce the food waste and increase the food security. Then next one is combating climate changes. Actually, so oftenly climate also changed because already many of them may be said SDG 12 it is linked with all other SDG also. So if you concentrate on power generation in India, most of the power generation is based on thermal power plant. Definitely it affect the environment because of the greenhouse gas effect. Then here also the SDG 12 aim is to reduce the environmental footprint of this process, including energy consumption, industrial waste and carbon emission. Then next one is regarding that promoting innovation and sustainable technology. So here also they are going government as well as others also they have taken initiatives to focus on eco-friendly products, then renewable energy sources like solar, wind, etc. Then global responsibilities. Actually, so country also adopted consumption and protected patterns. Definitely SDG 12 global shift towards sustainability ensures the responsibility across all the nations. Last one is very, very important, future generation. So because of the current rate of resource consumption and waste production in unsustainable, threatening the ability of the future generation to meet their own needs. So for that, quality of the life is the question mark, and also environmental health is also question mark. So here the SDG 12 play a vital role for making sustainable consumption and production patterns. Next, I'm going to explain the next slide, please. How to implement SDG 12. Here also, I'm explaining that 8 point of view. One is at the individual level. So if you make small things, definitely it creates a big impact on your life. So for that, here you have to reduce. If you see the individual level, you can reduce the waste with the help of minimize the single-use plastic. And also, while you are leaving the houses, you can switch off or avoid overconsumption. Then and also recycle. In this way, we can reduce the waste. Next, another is sustainable consumption. So here also you can buy eco-friendly products, support brands with the sustainable practices. Then next thing is regarding the energy efficiency appliances. So if you replace and with the help of use energy efficiency appliances, then switch off the lights when not in used. And also we can go for renewable energy sources like solar plants at our home. Then water conservation is the another one important thing. Reduce the water usage by the fixing leakage or installing low flow tap and toilets. So try to have a practice of saving water like showers or rainwater harvesting, etc. Then I'm not going to talk about the business level and government level. Just in education level also we can go for implement sustainable practices in school. So for that we can implement a lot of 9 mantra activity at schools, then some villages, and create a awareness to the public, the school children's. And also we can explain the recycling, that the energy efficiency, how to reduce the waste. From that only they can understand the importance of sustainability in daily life. Next, another one is project-based learning. So we can encourage the students to participate in projects. So we can promote sustainability, especially such as from that we can reduce the waste and conducting some energy audit. The last one is collaboration and partnership. Actually, so SDG 12 implementation requires cooperation with all the levels, government, business people, civil society, and international organization. So we can encourage to share knowledge, resources, and innovation. So that definitely will help implement SDG 12. Regarding the conclusion, implementation of SDG in real life, definitely it is not an individual effect. So it is a mixture of individual action, then corporate, government, then community, etc. So finally, already I said the main objective of SDG 12 is to give energy to all. How to reduce the waste through recycling process, and how to save the environment. From our college also we can conducted a lot of activities, especially for 9 mantra for all the students and also teachers also. Then high-rack, that means high-rack REC, that also startup also implemented at our campus. Then and also we can implemented solar power plant at campus. Through Igen, we can conduct a lot of activities at our campus. Finally, I express my sincere thanks to Igen coordinator, Ramesh sir, then Madan Kumar sir, for continuously support and encouraging to do a lot of activities related to SDGs, SDG 1 to SDG 17. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Nasir sir. So very nice presentation, sir. You rightly pointed out, individual responsibility is very essential. That is the reason we all are connected here, because of let us example some 20 days back, all our speakers also little aware of SDG, but now because today you talk about responsible consumption and production, and you need to prepare a lot of content, so you learn a lot of SDG. The same time, tomorrow you are going to talk this to your students. So this is the idea behind this, how we can able to take forward this SDG to the students. So when it is taken to the students, individual responsibility will come. So collectively, we all together, we can contribute to the society to achieve this goal in 2030. That is the idea. So thank you so much for the support. And now I'd like to invite very important action, that is SDG 13 climate action. Out of 169 target, more than 65% targets are related to the climate action. So that is the very, very important. I would like to invite Dr. M. Venmadi, professor from St. Joseph's College of Engineering. Welcome, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So myself, Dr. Venmadi, ambassador, NSET Club of St. Joseph College of Engineering, and I have chosen a Sustainable Development Goal 13, which focuses on climate action. It is one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals established by United Nations in 2015. The main objective of this SDG 13 is to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. So this goal addresses the need for immediate measures to mitigate a climate change, enhance climate resilience, and integrate climate change consideration into nation policies, strategies, and planning. So when we speak about the energy demand, as we all know, the energy demand is increasing day by day. So this growing energy demand has put a great burden on utilities to satisfy the load requirements at all points of a time. But the usage of conventional fossil-based energy resources is also at an all-time high, thereby being a bottleneck for a sustainable development. post-COVID era has been a major convention adopted by various countries. The anonymous inference made at this convention is that to reduce the carbon emission for a clean and green environment and to limit the impact of a global warming and climate change. In this regard, I can say that SDG 7 and 13 can be a collaborative effort to counter this by addressing the problem of a climate change discussed in SDG 13 with alternative sources of energy like a renewable energy sources for power generation, reducing the carbon footprint through energy efficient initiatives and clean energy measures is a need of the hour. The Paris Agreement has laid a clear guidelines in this regard, and safeguarding the environment and protecting the biodiversity becomes of paramount importance. The decarbonization drive in the energy sector using renewable energy options as an alternative is being actively discussed and implemented at various levels by agencies like IRENA, which aims to reduce the carbon footprint by 90% before 2050. The agenda is to educate the people across at all walks and ensures a smooth transition to alternate energy options and to achieve a development not at the cost of compromising environment concerns. So I can say that the climate action is intercategorically connected with many other sustainable development goals. Climate change is a cross-cutting issue that impacts the economic, social, and environmental system, making it as essential to achieve other SDGs. So when speaking about the interlinkages, the energy actions that are interlinkages between various SDGs, I can say that the climate action is intrinsically connected with the SDG 7, that is affordable and clean energy through various energy actions, which is aimed at reducing the greenhouse gas emission, promoting sustainability, and increasing resilience. The energy action that is associated with SDG 7 is significantly contribute to the achievement of SDG 13 as they help in mitigating the climate change and support adaptation efforts. So when I speak about the energy action that has been interlinked with SDG 13, I can say that first energy action that is interlinkage between SDG 7 and 13 is transition to renewable energy. So this transition to renewable energy describes about the shifting from a fossil fuels to renewable energy sources such as wind, solar, hydro, geothermal, which has the impact of reducing the greenhouse gas emission, air pollution, leading to decrease in global warming potential. So thereby it enhances the energy sector, energy security, reduces dependency on fossil fuels, and provides a pathway to sustainable low carbon energy systems. The second energy action of SDG 7 that is interlinked with SDG 13 is promoting energy efficiency, which describes the implementing energy efficiency measures in building industries and transportation systems. So this has the impact of reducing energy consumption, which in turn leads to fewer emissions, contributing to climate mitigation, and it reduces the environmental impact. Thereby, it reduces the cost for business and households, improves energy access, and supports the sustainable economic growth. The third energy action is electrification of transportation, which describes about the transitioning to electric vehicles, which is powered by renewable energy and developing sustainable public transportation system. So this has an impact of reducing emissions from transport sector, which is one of the largest contributors to global carbon dioxide emission. So thereby it improves the air quality, decreases noise pollution, and supports the sustainable urban development. So when moving on to the fourth energy action, it describes about the clean cooking solution. So this promotes the use of clean cooking technologies such as electric stoves and biogas to replace the traditional biomass and charcoal. This in turn reduces the deforestation and indoor air pollution, mitigating health impact and carbon emission. So thereby it improves the health outcome, empowers women by reducing the time spent collecting a fuel load, and promotes a sustainable land management. The fifth energy action is that decentralized renewable energy system, which in turn deals about the implementation of off-grid solar, mini-grid, and wind system in remote and rural areas. So this has an impact of providing a climate resilient energy access, supporting adaptation and community resilience. Thereby, it reduces the inequality and supports local economics and improves the quality of life in underserved communities. The sixth energy action is that integration of smart grids and energy storage. so which describes about the implementation of smart grid technologies and battery storage to optimize the energy use and increase the reliability of renewable energy. So this has the impact of facilitating and the integration of renewable energy and reduces the need for fossil fuel backup and supports a stable and low carbon energy system. So thereby it enhances the energy access, supports innovation and improves the grid efficiency. Seventh energy action that is interlinked between SDG 7 and 13 is sustainable bioenergy solution, which describes about the usage of bioenergy from sustainable sources such as agriculture waste and forestry byproducts for power generation and heating. So this has an impact of providing a low carbon alternative to fossil fuel, especially in sectors that are hard to electrify. So thereby it supports sustainable agriculture, reduces the waste and contributes to rural development. The eighth energy action is climate resilience energy infrastructure, which describes developing energy infrastructure that is resilient to extreme weather events and climate impacts. So this enhances the adaptation of ensuring the continued operation of energy system during climate-related disruptions. So thereby it improves the energy security, reduces economic losses from a climate disaster and supports sustainable communities. The ninth, the large energy action that is interlinked between SDG 7 and 13 is that carbon capture, utilization and storage. So this describes about the implementing technologies that capture carbon dioxide emission from industrial process and power plants for storage or reuse. Thereby, it can reduce the carbon dioxide emission, helping to meet the climate targets and mitigate a global warming. Therefore, it supports the transition of carbon-intensive industries and maintain a job in affected sectors. So I can say that there is a very important interlinkage between SDG 7 and 13. So these energy actions can significantly promote sustainable energy practices that can mitigate a climate change and reduces emission and enhances resilience. The interlinkage between SDG 7 and other SDGs highlight the synergetic benefits of adapting clean energy solutions across the multiple development areas, including health, education, gender equality, economic growth, and sustainable communities. So sustainable energy actions are integral to achieving SDG 13 and have a cross-cutting benefits for multiple SDGs by leveraging renewable energy, improving energy efficiency, and supporting climate resilience system. SDG 13 can drive progress across economic, social, environmental dimension, reinforcing interdependencies of SDGs. So in general, I can say that SDG 13 is a foundational goal for achieving sustainable development, which emphasizes tackling climate change is not just an environmental issue, but one that touches all aspects of development from health and poverty to water and food security. Addressing SDG 13 through all the other goals can accelerate progress on the other SDGs and can create a holistic pathway to the sustainability. So when moving on to the activities that has been carried out in our college, I can say that we have inaugurated Insight Club in the year 2020 during COVID time, and we have organized many activities promoting SDGs like energy audits, idea challenge, awareness programs on Insight mantras and UN SDGs and energy consumption. And everywhere every year you are doing a tree plantation event, and we are also doing a project exhibition for the students, and also we were doing a project that has been related to all the SDGs, and we were doing a cycle rally. These are some of the activities that has been carried out with related to the SDG goals. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Anmadi ma'am, for your wonderful insight about the Sustainable Development Goal number 13, climate action, which is the need of the heart, and the best interlinkage between the energy and how it is interlinked with energy that is affordable and clean energy, Sustainable Development Goal number 7. So thank you so much, Anmadi ma'am. And over to Sustainable Development Goal number 14. Thank you. We'd like to invite Dr. P. Nisha ma'am, Associate Professor, Assistant Professor from St. Joseph Institute of Technology for insights about interlinkage between energy and life below water, that is SDG 14. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. P. Nisha, working as an assistant professor in the Department of EEE at St. Joseph Institute of Technology, OMR, Chennai. My focus is on Sustainable Development Goal 14, which aims to conserve and sustainably use our oceans and marine resources. SDG 14, Life Below Water, and SDG 7, Affordable and Clean Energy, are closely linked as energy choices directly impact ocean health. Shifting to clean energy reduces pollution and protects marine ecosystem. Here are 9 key facts connecting these goals. First, let's talk about offshore oil and gas exploration. Offshore oil drilling can seriously harm.
Ma'am, F5, press F5, ma'am. The slide is not showing, ma'am. Start the slideshow, ma'am. Nisha, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Share the screen and start the slideshow, ma'am. Only one slide is visible. Start sharing, ma'am. Davis?
Sir, now is visible?
Yes, ma'am. Visible. Yes, ma'am. Press F5, F5.
First,
slideshow.
First, let's talk about offshore oil and gas exploration. Offshore oil drilling can seriously harm marine life. Oil spills like the Deepwater Horizon disaster pollute the water, kill marine animals, and destroy coral reefs. These effects can last for years. To protect ocean SDG 14, we need to reduce our reliance on oil and gas and switch to
Nisha,
clean
ma'am.
energy. Next, move on to offshore wind
Nisha, ma'am.
farms. Offshore wind farms provide clean energy
Nisha, ma'am.
and support SDG 7. But
Nisha, ma'am.
installing them can disturb marine habitats, affect fish and bird migration, and change underwater sound. To protect marine life, it's important to carefully choose
Nisha,
where
ma'am.
to place
1
them
second, ma'am.
and monitor their impact. This is a balance between clean energy and ocean conservation. Furthermore, consider ocean acidification from fossil fuels. Burning fossil fuels releases CO2 into the atmosphere, which then dissolve in the ocean, make the water more acidic. Acidic ocean harm marine life, especially coral and shellfish. Moving to clean energy can reduce CO2 emissions and help protect marine ecosystem, supporting both SDG 7 and SDG 14. Additionally, let's discuss plastic waste from energy products. So most plastics come from petroleum. When not managed well, plastic waste often ends up in the ocean, harming marine life through consumption and entanglement. It can also damage coral reefs and enter food chains, threatening both marine and human health. Reducing plastic use by cutting down on fossil fuel helps achieve SDG 7 and SDG 14 by lowering ocean pollution. Next, let's explore marine-based renewable energy. Renewable energy from the ocean, like tidal and wave energy, can help meet clean energy goals. However, we must be careful when developing these technologies to avoid harming marine life and habitats. By balancing energy development with environmental protection, we can ensure the ocean stays healthy and productive. Moreover, we need to consider mitigating climate change to protect oceans. Fossil fuel use contribute to climate change, which leads to warmer ocean, rising sea levels, and changing weather patterns. These changes harm marine ecosystem, especially coral reefs. Switching to renewable energy help slow climate change, reducing its impact on the oceans and supporting SDG 14. Next, let's address energy efficiency in the fishing industry. Fishing boats use a lot of energy, mostly from diesel. By using cleaner energy like solar or wind, the fishing industry can cut down emission and protect marine life. This supports both SDG 7 and SDG 14, promoting sustainable fishing and reducing overfishing. Additionally, consider the impact of cleaner fuels in the shipping industry. The shipping industry pollutes the ocean through oil spill and air pollution. Using cleaner fuels like liquefied natural gas, hydrogen, or electric powered ship reduces the impacts, supporting clean energy goals and protecting marine ecosystem. Finally, let's highlight the importance of reducing carbon emission to protect marine ecosystems. Reducing carbon emission by switching to renewable energy helps slow climate change, which threatens marine environments. Less CO2 means fewer threats to coastal ecosystem, fish pollution and biodiversity, supporting both SDG 7 and SDG 14. Conclude our SDG 7 and 14, meeting SDG 7, affordable and clean energy means producing energy in ways that also protect marine environments, SDG 14. Shifting to renewable energy reduces pollution, slow climate change, and helps keep ocean healthy. But as we work towards clean energy, we must be careful about its effects on marine ecosystem to create a sustainable future for both energy and ocean conservation. The following activities are organized by the NSAVE Club at our college to promote awareness and engagement in sustainable practices. Technical paper presentation, quiz competition, awareness program on sustainable goals, practical problem solving skills, energy conservation program, awareness program, tree planting event, debate on energy consumption. Thank you everyone for giving wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nisha ma'am. That was a wonderful insight, but your PPT was not shared properly, but your points were very clear about the life below water, what the oil spillage is doing, giving the drastic change in the climate action and in the aquatic systems also. So thank you for the good interlinkage between SDG 7 and SDG 14. And without delay, I would like to call upon Dr. Satish Kumar sir from JCT College of Engineering, Coimbatore, for represent SDG 15. It is life on land, the interlinkage between life on land and our energy. Thank you. What do you say?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
So myself, Satish from JCT College of Engineering Technology, Coimbatore.
Yes, sir.
So my topic is life on land. Life on land.
Please go ahead, sir.
So here, so the importance of understanding the energy use on land is there are 9 facts. Identify the 9 facts. The first one is the reducing the carbon footprint. So minimizing the environmental impact to the efficient energy management, as well as the carbon sequestration. Carbon sequestration from forest, grasslands, to act as a carbon sink by absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere, which help to mitigate the climatic change and its associated energy demands. Then second one is preserving natural habits. balancing environmental needs with ecosystem conservation by keeping the energy, by using the energy efficient urban designs and carbon walkable cities with green infrastructure, with reduce the energy consumptions. And third one, advancing sustainability. Sustainable in the sense from restoring the degrading lands, increasing their ability to store the carbons and improve the ecosystem services, which can lower the energy demands for water and soil management, as well as some benefits from agroforestry benefits from integrating the trees into the agriculture systems can enhance the productivity, improving the soil health, as well as reduce their needs from the chemical inputs. This will lead to the lower energy use systems. And strategies for optimizing the energy efficiency on land. Energy efficient buildings by implementing the sustainable design and the construction methods and the renewable integration method by leveraging the solar, wind, biogas, and other clean sources, and integrating the land management, that is coordinating the energy needs with ecosystem preservation. Then behavioral interventions, empowering the communities to adopt their energy saving practices. So here, educating and involving the local communities in the sustainable land practices fosters energy conservation efforts and enhance the environmental stewardships. So integrating the renewable energy sources into a land-based system, solar power, wind power, bioenergy. So towards the sustainable future, first point is the reduced emissions. So mitigating the climatic change through energy efficiency. Then second one, ecosystem preservation, balancing human needs with environmental protection, increased resilience, preparing the communities for energy-related challenges, innovation opportunities, fostering the technology and advancement in sustainable energy systems. So we conducted some many activities in our institution, like awareness program in our college, as well as nearer to our government schools, and sensor-based AC conditions are we installed in our campus, solar street lighting, LED lamps, then biogas plants. So this kind of technologies are implemented in our institutions. So conclusion, by integrating these strategies, we can work towards achieving the SDGs while promoting the energy saving and the sustainability in life on land. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, Satish sir, for your wonderful insight about Sustainable Development Goal. This is Sustainable Development Goal, life on land, how it is interlinked with the energy. So thank you so much, sir. You can stop sharing, sir. So thank you, and I'd like to invite Mr. Dinesh sir, Dr. Dinesh sir, Assistant Professor from Karnataka Institute of Technology, to represent Sustainable Development Goal number 16, that is peace, justice, and harmony. So Dinesh sir, over to you, sir.
So, 1 minute.
Dinesh sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. Make it as a slideshow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go on. Yes, sir. Good to go. Good to go.
Sir, is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir. It's visible
Okay,
and
sir.
audible.
So, very good evening to one and all person here. This is Dr. Dinesh Kumar, Associate Professor from Kalnar Karnataka Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. And first, I would like to thanks to our chairman, that is Secretary Sir, Igen Secretary Sir, Dr. Ramesh Sir, and Dr. Madan Sir from organizer side. And our from institution side, I would like to thanks to our founder chairman, Pongalur Palanisamy Sir, and our vice chairperson, Ma'am Indu Murugesh Ma'am, and CEO, principals, and our beloved HOD, Dr. Maithili Ma'am. Thank you, everyone. And the topic which is given to me is I have chosen the topic is about goal SDG goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. Before I am going to explain the SDG goals of 16, let me go through the overview of the all 17 goals. The goal number 1 is about the poverties, and goal number 2 is about there is a no hungry, and the 3
Sir,
is
you can go directly
good
to
health,
your
well-being.
sir.
And
Sir, Dinesh, sir.
Hello, sir.
You can go directly to 16, sir.
All 17 goals. The goal number 1 is about the poverties, and goal number 5 is about gender qualities, and goal number 6 is clean water and sanitation, and goal number 7 is affordable and clean energies, and 8 is decent work and economic growth. 9 is about industry innovations and infrastructure, reduced, and 10 is about reduced inequalities and sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and productions, and climate change, life below water, life on land, and peace, justice, and strong institutions. And 17 is about partnership for the goals. So out of 17 goals, we have that we highlighted from each and every experts from different institutions. They have delivered the importance of the different 17 different goals up to 15 goals. And out of all the goals which is happening through the peacefulness, if you are it is a very important goal is the peace, justice, and strong institutions. So why we are saying that it is under 3 categories. The first one is peace. The peace is a stress free. If you are working stress free, you can is it possible to attain the SDG goals easily, and the stress free is a state of security and calmness that comes when there is no fighting, no war, and everything is coexisting in perfect harmony and freedom. This is about the peace. If there is no peacefulness, nothing can be done, nothing can be possible. And the second part is justice. Justice is nothing but there is equal. You have to provide the equal justice among all the individuals. Suppose if you are giving the biased judgment to the peoples, they are unhappy, they are not able to reach their peacefulness, then they are not able to reach their goals. And the last is strong institutions. The strong institutions are essential for sustainable developments and improving the people lives. They are characterized into some parameters. They are effectiveness, transparency, good governance, justice systems, rule of law, and enforcement. The effectiveness in the sense delivering the service to the citizens, and good governance in the sense ensuring the organizations are directed, are controlled, are accountable. If the organization is not controllable or not directed, that means bad governance. And justice system is supporting the support stability to and peace, and rule of law and enforcements contributing the goals, global environment goals. So, and this is about the peace and justice of strong institutions, and the promoting the peaceful and inclusive of societies. Let us look at the overview. The compassion and strong moral compass are essential and every democratic society. However, the persecutions, injustice, and abuse continue to tear at all fabric civilizations. We must ensure that we have the strong institutions and global standard of justice or commitment of the peace to everyone. We have, I have highlighted here the 9 facts to achieve the justice, peacefulness, and strong institutions. There is a 9 facts, sir. I have highlighted here one by one. The first one, reduce violence everywhere. This violence is a very, very important worst thing to affect the peacefulness. So we have to reduce the violence through the goals. Significantly reduce all the form of violence and related death rates everywhere. The second important fact is about the protect child from abuse, exploitations, and trafficking and violence. End abuse and exploitation, trafficking, and all the form of violence against the children. Because the children is the backbone of countries and backbone of the future generations. So the protect the children's abuse is a very, very important facts. To if there is a, if their children are happily, their children have some rights. If the children are happily living and protecting this from the other explosions and other things, so we can able to reach the goals of 16 easily. Next, they promote the rules of law and ensure equal access justice. So we have to promote the rules and laws to the people through the, for example, through the Igen NSF Club. So we are contributing many things, many contributions to the societies. They promote rules and laws. And next is a combat organized crime and illegal financial and armed flows. By 2030, significantly reduce the inflict and financial arms flows, strengthen the recovery and stolen assets, and combat all form of the organized crimes. And the fifth fact is about sustainability, reduce the corruptions and bribery. So the corruptions can be minimized from not only for the single level, at all levels, we can live peacefully in the world. And the next is a develop effective and accountable and transparent institutions. Not only institutions in the sense educational institutions, all type of institutions includes develop effective and accountable and transparent institutions at all levels. And next, 7th fact is about ensures responsive, inclusive, and representative in decision making. So we have to take the proper decision makings. So only then we can live the peacefully and justice in the, we can reach the goals. And 8th one is about strengthen the participations in global governance. That is a very, very important parameters. So we have to contribute your Igen is a great platform to contribute the things to this across the globe. So that means you have to participate many more institutions across the Tamil Nadu and across India to be participated. Thereby, if you participated means that thereby there is the goal to be reached shortly. Ultimately, we can sustainably developments. There will be peacefully live in the world, and the provide universal legal identity by 2030 provides legal identity for all, including the birth registrations. Thereby, all the in moving in systematic way. And what way the last slide is about what way the KIT contributions to the sustainable development goals through NSF Club. So as are concerned, last year we have participated Igen Green Day around 1169 students participated in this Igen Green Day, and they have showcased and they have really contributed, and we have went to the village and other places. They have saved the energies and they have created awareness programs. And this year we are going to participate around 3,000 students across our institutions are participating for the Igen Green Day, and even many more event going to start. And our students participated Energy Hackathon in 2024 on 18th May 2024 through Igen NSF Club. And in that we have our students have a showcase of the water saving platform. Through the NSF Club, we have taken the village. In our college, where there is a village is at Kadambadi village. They conducted energy awareness program and distributed LED lamps. So the lamp is developed from our KIT children. And also through the NSAFE club, we have tree plantations in our Pedambadi village in the last month, that is in the 2024. This is about the we have contributed through the Igen, through NSAFE clubs to the societies. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Dinesh Kumar sir, for your wonderful insights,
Yes,
and looking forward to get good participation for our upcoming Energy Green Igen Green Day. And you participated in Energython, Environthon, and everything. Whatever we are organizing, your institution are giving good partnership, as you informed in the Sustainable Development Goal number 17. You people are doing a great job. So thank you so much, Dinesh Kumar sir, Maitri ma'am, and all the coordinators from KIT. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now,
you, sir.
I
Thank
would
you,
like to call upon, yes, sir, Dr. Preeta Mary George, ma'am, from Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, club number 2. So, going to present partnership for the goals, Sustainable Development Goal number 17, how it is interlinked with the Sustainable Development Goal number 7. Over
Yes,
to
sir.
you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening, sir. And I stand before you to present about 2 SDG goals. Sir, I am audible now? Madan,
Yes,
sir?
ma'am. Go on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's audible.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. SDG 7 and SDG 17. SDG 7, as everybody knows, that it is affordable and clean energy, and the agenda for the affordable and the clean energy cannot be achieved by the goal number 7 alone. So it requires a SDG 17 partnership for the goals is very much necessary for achieving the agenda of the SDG 7. So this is where the SDG 17 partnership for the goals comes into play. And for the partnership for the goals, if we are talking about the 9 facts about the partnership for the goals, let's first talk about the financial partnership. And without the financial partnership, we will not be able to ensure the safe, affordable, clean energy for everyone. SDG 17 encourages innovative partnerships between the governments, international financial institutions, and private investors. Then second, the transfer of the technology and expertise is very essential, and for getting the renewable energy to the ultimate or to the optimum level. Through international partnerships, SDG 17 fosters the sharing of the cutting edge technologies, and in this way we can generate and consume the energy. Third, partnership fosters the capacity building, and we are aware that many of the countries are lacking the skilled labors and expertise to operate and maintain the renewable energy. And if we are able to support that countries, we will be able to get renewable energy and affordable, safe energy to every people of that country. Furthermore, we will have to discuss about the policy collaboration is essential, and SDG 17 brings together the government, non-profits, and international organizations to harmonize policies to promote the renewable energy development. Finally, fifth one, cross-sector partnerships. And energy is not an isolated issue. We cannot achieve the agenda of the energy 7 with itself. So we have to collaborate it with or intersect it with many other sectors. Sectors like agriculture, transportation, education, health can come into help this SDG 17. Then energy access in vulnerable regions. Now also many regions and many countries lack the affordable and the clean energy. Many of the people are deprived of the energy, and there are some remote and undeserved areas in which the energy has not reached it. So initiatives, we have to take some initiatives like sustainable energy for all, so that by if you're promoting and if you're executing that, we will be able to provide the energy for everybody. Then sustainable investment in the clean energy infrastructure we have to try to encourage, and SDG 17 promotes this by fostering the cooperation among the governments, private sector, and financial institutions. Eighth fact, cross-sector integration. SDG 17 promotes the partnership with the facilitates the integration of the clean energy solutions with other critical sectors like transportation, agriculture, industry. And now the finally one, the global energy transitions. And as all of us know that there is a global shift from the usage of the fossil fuels to the renewable energies. And this is driven by the international agreements, partnerships, coalitions encouraged by the SDG 17. So, ladies and gentlemen, clean energy is one of the pillars upon which the sustainable future lies upon, or it is built upon. And SDG 7 cannot be achieved by its isolation. It depends upon the partnership for the goals. SDG 17 to bring the ideas, to bring the people, to bring the businessman, to bring the investments to power and give a greener world. In closing, let us remember the road to clean, affordable energy for all is a collective journey. It is not an individual decision or individual doing. So, through partnership and collaboration, we will light up the world, and not only for ourselves but for future generations. And with your permission, sir, if time permits, I just want to show one video which I have shared to Davis, in which recently, yesterday,
So that was a wonderful video, ma'am. Congrats, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
NSA Club for a nice initiative to reach, wishing you people to reach the next level by
Thank you, sir. Thank
implementing
you.
our SDG and NSA Club's mantras in IIT and other institutions as well. So it shows the partnership for the goals is started in our
Yes.
institution, Dr. MGR
MGR University,
Educational Research.
IIT Madras, and Tel Aviv University, sir.
Yeah, that's the partnership for the goals.
Through
So
Igen,
thank you.
through Igen, through
Yeah.
Gogul, sir, through Ramesh, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Actually,
Thank you
Gogul,
so
sir,
much.
only
Nice.
gave this contact.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, super.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats, the whole team for a nice effort. So wish to grow more. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So finally, we reached to the end of the session. So all the 17 SDGs have been elaborated with how it is interlinked with Sustainable Development Goal number 7, that is affordable and clean energy. So everyone shows the delightful facts and points, insight points from their side, and the target indicators from each SDG ambassadors are very well explained by everyone. So hope all the ambassadors now are clear with what SDG and target indications given by UN can be easily achieved through the 2030 agenda. So thank you everyone for joining this wonderful conclave session 1. So over to our president, Dr. L. Ramesh sir.
Madan, you can invite our directors, then I will finally we can have it.
Yes, sir. We like to hear upon the special address by our directors, Vice President Dr. J. Balamurugan sir, to give some insights and tell the experience about our first Conclave 01.
Thank you so much, and it's a great evening today that everyone has given an outline of each and everything that they have done, and it is a good opportunity for integrations of all the institution network to propagate a common goal. So because one world, one earth, and one life. So whatever we have, we need to serve the nation. Means it's not joining the military, or it's not that we serve with something in the designated area. But wherever we are, we need to work for a common goal where everyone is enjoying the benefit of our work. So that is very much important. That's where this SDG goal has given an opportunity for integration of each and every institution to work together and for the protection of Mother Earth. And this goal number 1 to goal number 17 has given an opportunity for each individual to work with, and goal number 7 as affordable and clean energy. So energy is always an important parameter or a commodity where every individual as well as the countries are struggling hard to put forth for the entire population. Each one need to have access to this energy level. So it might be starting from kerosene to electricity. So whatever may be the energy form, so that need to be given to everyone, because the resources are available for everyone, but the stronger the community, so they are eating up all the resources as they are going richer and richer, but the poorer doesn't enjoy each and everything. But we need to make an education system so that paves way for ensuring everything for everyone, leaving no one behind. That is the opportunity with SDG goals. So that is being taught by these professors and teachers, so who have made it possible for making their students understand each and everything, so that the next part of the world, the future, so whatever we are leaving it for future, they have understood everything and we can give back to the society. So it's a good opportunity that this goal number 17 is been emphasized in a very fantastic way. Thank you so much for Madan organizing each and every thing, and it's something, it's not an easy joke to organize such events. So it is a great effect and great planning need to be done. So a conclave is made within a short period of notice, and it is good to see that all the professors and lecturers, apart from the college time, they have come down for a common goal. And I appreciate this need to be done on a regular basis, so that in each and every colleges we have this NSAVE Club inaugurated, so that this energy is flowing up and it is capturing the momentum. Thank you so much, and I wish all the best for all the colleges and institutions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bala sir, for your lovely insight, and I wish to do more with all your blessings and support. So thank you, sir. So I'd like to call upon Dr. Sendil Kumar sir, Director of Igen, to give the insights about our Conclave 01. Sendil Kumar sir.
Very good evening to all of us. Very happy moment today evening onwards, from 7 hours onwards, started this program. Looks like another marathon event like that they are going to celebrating and enjoying this wonderful evening today. I'm happy to congratulate all the college, NSAVE Club college members, the 17 of the SDG. Evening onwards, from 7 hours onwards, started this program. Looks like another marathon event. SDG goals, 17 goals. 17 colleges are participated on today, and they are giving a very much interesting lot of efforts that they are taking to implement the sustainability. It is very much noted that thing. It is a very useful to that society for that 5 P's, that's a people, peace, prosperity, and plus everything. They are going to do that everything. After 17 goals, they are doing lot of wonderful things to the society and helpful to the society. And then lastly, they presented the MGR Aries scheme, that is a water scarcity with the IIT collaboration. Presentation is a very nice. I am heartfully congratulate all the colleges who are participated and involved that event by the Madan Kumar, Pandian sir and Beno sir, and based on the motivation by Dr. L. Ramesh sir and Balmurugan and Gogol and everything, I congratulate the Igen team. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chandru sir, for your lively insights and holy blessings. We'll do more, sir. With together, we can do more. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to call upon Director Dr. D. Gokul sir. Gokul sir, for your lovely insights. Over to you, sir.
Sir, shall I end that live?
What? Region?
Shall I end the live?
No. Program is not.
Gokul sir. Gokul sir.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah. So very good evening to all present here. So it's I think maybe as all the directors and people have said. So we initiated this conclave. I remember, I think 2021, the first conclave was started. Maybe it is a couple of days. But now I think we have brought it to the nano scale that we can able to complete one conclave in the 3 hours of period. Definitely, I think first hearty welcome, hearty wishes to all the people who have been in the conclave, because 17 goals has been put up, and the 17 goals are merged with the 3 goals, SDG 7, 12, 13. So definitely, I think the only one, I think, institutions which is continuously doing, we can always be proud, say that Institute for Green Engineers. So maybe continuously a lot of event which it has been organized, and connecting all the people is not that easy. And this has happened today, and everybody has narrated their own goals with connecting 7, 12, 13 in a better way. So as we know, the very important, I think we are all stepping inside the SDG goal. Almost we have another 5 years to complete it, where UN has announced from 2015 to 2030, the SDG goal will be there. After 2030, I think there is some more changes will happen. But before that, when we really connect all these goals in a few forum, definitely there are a lot of planning-oriented scenarios happening. But we try to see, I think, from all the lecturers, all the professors who have been connected the 17 goal, there are so much of review paper has been captured, but we couldn't be able to see any kind of action oriented. So only we have 5 more years to go. So after five more years, I think before 2015, UN has brought Millennium Development Goal, that is MDG. So after that, they brought SDG. So by 5 years, I think maybe I give a humble appeal to all the people to initiate oriented, action oriented. So that is what very importantly Igen is also doing. That is what we want to connect with the NSAVE Club. The NSAVE Club is something like it is an action oriented, not a planning oriented. So definitely all the institutions which is having already NSAVE Club, try to at least every 3 months once or 6 months once, put your effort to the society and try to capture it. That's what wonderfully, I think 17th goal we could able to see. The students has gone to the every people's house and they started, it might be a very small, but it is very realistic and it is a required of the solution. And we don't know right now the water we are drinking, is it like a very true water or it is already contaminated water? So kind of outreach or kind of awareness has been created by students. It is a small kind of an action which we have been developed. So same way, the 17 goals which people have developed, which people have narrated, definitely you have to step. The next step is that action oriented. So maybe the next conclave, which we only wanted a soundful action, that definitely I think will push our the concept what United Nations suggested about SDG can be brought into the real nature. Otherwise, collecting all the informations, putting into PPT, and we are trying to present it, how long we are going to do? Even after 2030, we are going to continue the same, and how we are going to implement this SDG goal. So that is going to become a complete question mark. So definitely, Igen team is there and try to collaborate, try to bring partnership of 17th SDG and have a good partnership and try to make it up action oriented, and we will prove to the world that a society of Igen globally acts and brought some local solutions. So that way, we have a powerful engineers. We always say green engineers. Engineers means it's almost like a genius or brilliant. They always put up, I think, whatever today we are in the world, appliances, everything contributed by the engineers. Today that is happening it. So green engineers also will do the same action, and we will prove to the world that we have done something so different, and it is always like brought it to the societal living in a humanitarian way. So with that, I think I thank all the participants, including YouTube. I think almost more than 100 students have participated in the live show, and we thank all the directors, especially our Benno sir and Pandian sir, who have taken a lead in bringing up that. And more importantly, Madan, I think the Young Save Club chairman, who always put his potential effort in bringing all the people in one umbrella and proving that we can able to do it. And definitely, I think Madan has to take up a next level of step in bringing action oriented with all of our support. So lastly, we thank our President Igen. So always, I think he's a man behind all the IGEN's activity. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Gokul. So we almost come to the conclusion. It was very wonderful show, initiated and finally executed very nicely, headed by Madan and mentored by Benno and Pandian sir, and supported by Devish and Roshan students team, Roshan, Satish and all students from Amit University, and Devish and another 1 or 2 students from MGR. They joined together and finally executed very nicely. So the three good things happened. The faculty connected here and the faculty presented, and it was communicated to the students. So rightly pointed out Gokul, we need to come out with some action oriented part. So that is what we are proposing now, the concept here. Maybe some very few faculties are here. Madan, can we do one thing? Can we go for some paper publication with all our team? So that is what the idea. So Gokul told that we need to come out with some outcome with every conclave. So this conclave outcome I am proposing to initiate some paperwork related to how SDG 7 and interlinked SDG goals. Like UN come out with one report, we will come out with one report, and that report we can convert as a publication in Scopus or Web of Science publications. So let me think that the members, those who presented here, those who are interested, you can just unmute and talk so that we can immediately kickstart that process. Maybe 4 or 5, 6 speakers are here. Any members?
Sir, the actions what we are taking in institutions can be given in educational journals.
Correct.
How
so there is yes. What you are telling that there is a education-based journal is there. That is the best choice to represent. Like that you are suggesting, no, sir?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
So that our action, how it is impacting to the students community in their learning. So we can frame in that way that our professional society, which is giving an exposure to the students on SDGs and how it is impacting to their professional knowledge and their product development and
very
everything.
nice, sir. Very nice. Takeover, sir. Because I also go through a lot of education-based journal, and if you whatever your suggestion, if you find out and come out with some case study, and that we can convert as the paper, no, 100% we can able to publish the paper there, and it will be useful also for the whole global people. Very nice.
They will take this as an example, and so they can implement in their country too.
Correct. Rightly pointed out. Any other outcome? Any other members? Any other point to be added with this? Okay, Madan. Then I think we can go for conclusion, Madan. And Niranjan,
Yes,
you can. I hope already you posted certificate link. Again, you can post and then close it up.
Yeah, sir.
10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Madan, you can go for conclusion.
So thank you so much, the directors of Igen, President Igen, and all the board of directors and all the participants. I mean, the ambassadors of all the 37, 34 NCF clubs and 17 NCF clubs who actually participated in today's SDG for Energy Conclave 01 series. So, and thank you so much, Davis, Niranjan, Satish, and Tanush, and all the backstage team for making this event a grand success. So, hopefully, we'll be conducting the same conclave kind of stuff with action-oriented conclave stuff in the upcoming sessions. As Gokul sir and Bala sir and President sir said, we'll be getting into action, and we'll be presenting with new ideas in the upcoming sessions. So thank you all YouTube viewers and watchers who are not subscribed. Please subscribe our channel, and we'll be getting all the updates very soon. So thank you so much, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to make this event a grand success. So I hope this is a grand success because all the 17 NCO clubs are actively participated and they coming into action. That means they'll be active in the upcoming next few years. I mean, next year, next academic year, they'll be getting in touch with the students and they'll be reforming the teams. Or whatever the teams is not active, they can reform the team. So finally, it's an eye-opening session for all the NCA clubs. All the other 17 NCA clubs will be getting into action because they might watch us in the YouTube. So only 14, 17 NCA clubs are participated here. Other 17 NCA clubs will be active very soon. Thank you so much, Ramesh sir.
Thank you, Madan and Ebi sir. The certificate link for the speaker, for participants, you will receive the certificate within 2 days. All the participants and all the speakers will receive the 2 certificates. One is participation certificate and the speaker certificate by tomorrow. So no need of Google form. So the team will automatically, already we have the email ID. So they will collect you in the email. It is not. Ravindran sir, you need to fill the form because for speaker we are communicating.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you,
Niranjan,
sir.
you can check
Thank
it
you,
in the
Dinesh, sir.
YouTube, Niranjan, because some queries that the link is not working like for students.
Yeah, sir. I will check and update it.
You will just open that. Maybe you closed that previously. See, last time when you posted, you closed that link. Again you open, then only it will accept the response.
Yeah, sir.
Do it first.
Thank you, students who are watching us in YouTube live. So thank you so much. Thank you, Nisha ma'am, Davis, Niranjan, Salimula ma'am, Ravindran sir,
Thank you,
Satish
sir.
sir, Gokul sir,
Thank you, sir. Thank
Dinesh
you.
sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Niranjan. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.